All right, so we are officially live now. Oh no, we are.
I will.
Cause your sound going in and out too, Cash.
Oh wait,
What about now?
Nah, you good. I can hear it. It's just like it was doing it for a minute earlier, but I can hear it though. I can hear it.
I hear it good.
It was
Share this link real quick.
Man, this live shit be way beyond me.
All right, so let me. So y'all, obviously, y'all got the questions that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. I read them joints, but you know,
you're just gonna ask them again, so.
Yeah, of course. I just didn't want to blindside the situation and just come and ask some shit, and y'all be like, bro, you could have let me know, give me a heads up so I can know where I'm at.
Everybody keep calling me a pit bull. I'm not a pit bull. I'm just.
Yes, you are.
Don't come for me. I don't come for you.
Nah, you be going on, but that's another story.
That's within right though.
So yeah.
That's within my right.
Okay.
If you come for me, I'm going to come for you.
Okay.
Don't stand for me if I don't stand for you.
All right, so let's get into this first question. I think it's all of them. I feel like they're interesting. All right. So first question. Okay, who is this? Okay.
Somebody late.
Okay.
Hey, I knew it was it.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I was trying not to call this man because every time I call, be like, "Hey, bro, I sent you the direction."
It's real simple, bro. It's a link.
So click on the link.
To avoid
click on the link. The link tells you exactly what you need to do.
That's it.
Hey, look. Two little ladies. Look, to avoid an argument with him, I said, "No, I'm not calling him. I'm not going to do it."
So, look, self-explanatory.
And I did it. Who was
Hey,
winning?
you in the same boat as me. This live shit be off the chain.
All right,
it's not bad. First of all, you look like you hiding from the feds, but that's another story.
Hiding from the who?
I said he looked like he hiding from the feds or something, but
y'all finish shirt.
He do look
yes,
like a little hideout spot.
Our head honcho decided to just misplace his shirt. We don't all got our shirts on. He just
misplaced his shirt. He won't wait.
I promise you.
This one there.
I promise you. I don't know what. It's in this house. I just gotta find it. And I'm doing laundry, so it might be mixed up with laundry somewhere. All right, listen. Say it again.
And we missing some people.
Yeah, retro should be pulling up. Tweezy got some stuff he got to take care of, so he's probably not gonna be able to pull up.
Where you at?
So all right, retro, he just got off. He said he gotta get some food in the system, so we're gonna warm it up till they come in. So, like I said, first question. Pretty much doing this whole shutdown, this whole stay-at-home situation. Should you be buying sneakers right now, or should you be trying to sell the sneakers that you have?
I think we need to mind the business that pays us, and if somebody can afford it, they can afford it.
I ain't selling shit. Tweezy just said he didn't get the link.
Tweezy about to make my blood pressure go up.
But now, I don't. Everything I own, I wear, so I'm not selling nothing. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I ain't buying nothing.
No, I get it.
But I did just cop this morning.
So I started to cop this morning, but I didn't cop. I like them herbs. I like them.
You talking about them ones?
7.
Man,
they look different too. They different.
Man, look, mids, lows, Well, I don't really do lows like that, but Mid's house, whatever. As long as the shoe straight, you know.
I can't do Miz. I feel like Miz is for kids and people with small feet.
Hey, well, that's me then. I look like a kid and I got small feet.
Sorry, y'all. That's a bad
Oh.
call.
So you feel like so y'all feel like buying sneakers right now shouldn't be. You should still buy sneakers. You shouldn't just try to sell because of what's going on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
selling
selling
for a
my
reason.
whatever I have now.
If somebody decides to sell, they can sell. It's up to a buyer to buy anyway. So I could put anything up for sale at any point in time. But if you are in a good position where your bills are still paid, either your job's still paying you, or you're essential and you're still getting paid regardless. I mean, hey, if you can afford to do so, go ahead. What you stopping for? It's your money. And not everybody could buy, but if you could buy, go on ahead and buy your sneakers because I know that's what the fuck I'm doing.
No, I agree, and I think I'm asking because, like I said, with everything that's going on, a lot of people who not working, and a lot of people that's not working, they're not getting paid. So what about those people, like the people that's not working and they're not getting paid?
That's why a lot of shoes is getting postponed too.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the shoe I think would still sell out. It would just be a lot more resellers picking up a lot more pairs.
And
Because
at this point, I don't think they'll be able to sell.
Resellers, like a reseller's dream for a good reseller who either has saved a lot of the money they've accumulated or whatever, can now just buy. And as soon as everything opens back up, they can put all of their buying throughout this time up for sale when it's done. So I think right now it's like the people that are financially good is good for us, and for this is like a reseller's dream. I feel like because they can just buy and sit with it.
No, that's a fact because I'm sure that's exactly what they're doing.
A
We
lot
ain't
of them
gonna
doing that.
have to buy from them because if we can buy it in the process of all of this, then if you want to buy, you gotta do the other way. It's backwards. Yeah, StreamYard is backwards.
Hey, I just picked it. There you go.
No, I feel like that's exactly what they're doing, especially the resellers. They buying up whatever they can get now and holding on to it because they know it's gonna be real soon. It's gonna be a problem soon.
But them resellers, they make me sick though, man.
Period.
Listen,
Anyway,
you gotta remember you can't say that if you frequently.
Somebody got to put on your headphones. They got
Now go ahead and say it, Dane. Yes, I was in the life. Yes.
No. First of all, somebody got it's kind of.
It's either me or you, or it's me and you. I think because it was doing it when me was backstage.
We good?
yeah.
Is it gone now?
No,
So
it wasn't retro. It was doing it before he came in.
So what we need headphones for this thing?
Not everybody. Whoever the echo is coming from. Because everybody.
Anybody watching it on two devices?
No.
Well, everybody take a turn talking. Let's see where the echo comes from.
It's coming from you.
Take them goddamn glasses off.
Yeah, I think it's coming from you.
It's coming from me.
It might be you.
Who's he pointing at?
I have no
Somebody
clue.
else talk.
Oh, you what?
Oh, well, just mute your button.
I think it's coming from you, bro. Yes.
Me?
No, himself.
It's them damn glasses, man.
All right, what I need to do this?
You
What
might.
are you watching it on two devices? That's what I'm saying.
I got headphones. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta get the headphones in. What's up, OG? Shout out
What's
to the chat.
good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I can't see the chat.
OG in the building. Danny, JJ, Rep. What's good? I forgot what I was trying to say.
We're talking about the first question.
What was the first question? What y'all start off with?
Oh, if you financially could or not, if you could still be buying sneakers.
Just for this time though, with everything going on, should people trying to sell to make some money? just in case the worst, or should you still be just copping like whatever gonna happen?
It's not him. I think it's you, Freak.
I don't think is it me?
He's muted and still doing it.
I don't know. Why did you-
Thank you. I knew it wasn't me, but I didn't want to say
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, I think it's the. Oh wait, hold on. He's muted. It might be me.
hello.
Yeah.
How about we all just get headphones? Let's all just get headphones.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I
don't
got
have headphones. I don't have headphones. I do, but it's for the airport.
Did you just say they for the airport?
I ain't think nobody was gonna catch those. I ain't think nobody was gonna catch those.
You know I ain't about to let that go by. This nigga said they for
Russell,
the
I can't hear you.
airport. You can't hear me?
Can't hear nothing, Retro.
Yo. Testing.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Free. I don't hear it now, but my headphones don't work anyway in this computer.
I can hear everybody.
I can hear.
Word.
I can hear Retro.
What the hell? Somebody come look at this.
You
Hey,
gonna
Retro,
you gonna have to back
go
out.
ahead and see if they can clear the area so we can hear you.
We all hear him. You have to back out if you can't hear him.
Yeah, you might have to back out and come back in because everybody can hear.
Yeah,
I can hear everybody.
All right. So we back.
Hopefully, he can find his way back in here.
Maybe he come back without the glasses.
He ain't coming back without them glasses, Cash. Come on now. He on this Hollywood right now.
That's the thing. So that's the thing I'm saying. If you think that, but everything is going on, should you focus on trying to just get some money? Pretty much. Don't buy no sneakers. Just try to sell or make some money. That's it.
I mean, to each his own. Honestly,
I mean, to me, honestly, yeah.
I'm not gonna tell nobody what to do with their bread. I'm not gonna tell if you want to buy, go ahead and buy. All I know is Bills is pretty decent over here, so I'm gonna get these core purples.
So you said it don't even make a difference. You're going, them cold purples is coming home. I understand.
They're coming home. That's my favorite color, and I don't got the first one. They coming home one way or another. They coming home.
You don't have the first colorway?
I don't got the first one.
Okay, so you got to do your show. I understand.
I'm just sitting on bread right now, trying to see what I really want.
Because this is the second time they releasing this, right?
Well, it's a 2.0, a little different than the first one.
Yeah, it's a little different. The first one got black in it. So yeah.
And the box is purple. This one,
I don't know.
What's up, Basquiat?
I don't know if I'm too impressed.
I got the first one, so I'm definitely good on them. I got the first colorway.
People said they like the second one better than the first. What y'all think?
No, they don't. They just couldn't get the first.
I like the first colorway more.
That's what I think.
First colorway better.
The first colorway is way better.
I'll give you that one.
All right, so I'm gonna skip the second. I'm gonna come back to the second question. I'm gonna come back to that. But the third question, due to everything that's going on, the stay at home quarantine, are more sneakerheads coming out to show their collection, or is it just people jumping on the bandwagon?
Both.
Both. Why you gonna ask me this question? Because I feel like no matter how I ask it, they're gonna find a way to say something about
now.
Question.
Listen,
because
they can say what they want.
Yeah, because you already know I get in that ass. But anyway, I just feel like I'm not gonna tell nobody who is or who isn't a sneakerhead because I feel like I'm still relatively new in a sense myself, as far as people knowing me. So it's like I'm not no gatekeeper. I'm not to say, oh, where's your collection at? Where's this at? Where's that at? Because can't nobody tell me that shit. I tell you, kiss my ass.
Understood.
So I do feel like there are some people that just, oh yeah, I picked up some J's. I'm a sneakerhead now. No, you're not. But sometimes people think like that. But again, I'm not the one to tell you you're not. Just know if you are somebody like that, you are not. Okay.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that feel that way. It's a lot of people that feel like, okay, yeah, I bought. I got a few dollars or whatever. I bought these 4 or 5 pair of shoes. Now I'm in it.
What is the line between you are just buying a pair of sneakers and you are now a sneakerhead? What is that fine line? Is it I'm buying it and I know about the brand? I'm buying it and I know more than just that it's a Jordan 1? Like how much knowledge needs to come behind it? Or like how many sneakers do you need to have? Or what is that fine line criteria of I'm just buying sneakers versus I'm a sneakerhead? Because I feel like in the beginning, when I bought sneakers, I didn't realize I was an actual sneakerhead. I was buying it, and I might not have known a lot of as far as numbers and like how much this dropped there and how much that dropped there. But I knew when I looked at it, I loved it. I loved the Jordan brand as a whole.
That's just pretty much what it is. You buying with a you was buying with a non-biased mind. You just like the shoe.
Yeah.
So that
I knew there were Jordans, but I was young when Jordan was still playing. So, and I have Caribbean parents, so a lot of the American stuff I didn't get introduced to. I literally grew up as if I was back in Trinidad. So, a lot of the stuff that Americans watch, my parents didn't watch, so I didn't get exposed to until I would go to my friends' houses, and then I would see like Jordan playing on screen on the TV. Didn't really watch much basketball in my house. But I just knew when I got to the sneaker store, I want them J's.
Right. So you was solely going off because you like the way they look. Me, I just feel like I couldn't tell you the line between the two because I don't know I still don't know what the definition of a sneakerhead is. Probably like I always say, because I've been buying shoes for so long, the term wasn't always around. Like if you think about.
But it's like, what makes somebody a sneakerhead though?
That's the thing. I don't
think and Johnson made a good point. He said you can have 3 pairs of sneakers and be a sneakerhead. Everybody's financial situation is different. It's some people that might not be able to buy not one pair of sneakers, but they know more about sneakers than all of us combined.
That's a fact.
What do you call them? So it's like, what makes you a sneakerhead? The knowledge, the physical sneakers, a combination of the two, having one or the other.
Rick,
just feel like being a sneakerhead is not something you necessarily call yourself. It's what other people call you. I don't call myself a sneakerhead. A lot of people call me a sneakerhead. I feel like that's one of those terms where you don't have to, like you say, I'm not a real nigga. I mean, I'm a real nigga, but I don't go around saying I'm a real nigga.
So when people call you, when people call you a sneakerhead, it's basically because you buy a lot of shoes. It's not about the knowledge, because they don't know what you know. They just know you buy a lot of shoes. They see you with a lot of shoes. So
that makes sense. But what I'm saying, because like I said, I've seen videos of different people saying, like I've actually heard somebody say, "You're not a sneakerhead if you don't have this," and more than likely, the shoe that they're talking about, I probably don't have.
But that's crazy though.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
You're not.
It's a lot of sneakers you're gonna have. There's a lot of sneakers that you're not gonna have. There's a lot of sneakers that stars don't have, and that make them not in the sneaker culture.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I never threw around the title sneaker head, because I've been buying shoes. I've been buying sneakers for 20 years.
I love sneakers.
Like nobody was calling.
But I think
it's just the love that you have.
Work. The love and the work you put in.
Yeah, I think it's more so about the passion you have towards the sneakers versus actually having them. But a lot of people like me, as I said to a lot of people, say, "Oh, the knowledge and this and this and that." I might not have the biggest knowledge encyclopedia as far as this released way before I was even fucking born. So it's like, if I want to get that information, I could easily access it with a Google search. But as far as going back and dumping 10 years of past experiences as far as sneakers into my head, I don't feel the need to go and do that unless it's something I want to just go and find out. I'll go pinpoint that specific information, but I'm not gonna go back and download 10 years of sneaker history just so you can feel comfortable about me being in the community. No.
Yeah, because if you think about it, that don't really mean anything, because you can buy sneakers and just go to Google and look up the information.
Absolutely.
Like most people, like if you ask people about the Jordan 3, most people are gonna say the Jordan 3 is iconic because Jordan dunked from the free throw line in that shoe. But that wasn't the first shoe he dunked from the free throw line from. But the average
Man, I guess
person,
it's just your love. It's just your love for the culture, love for buying shoes. It's just your love for it. Like nobody's about to be getting all that knowledge and all that for real.
I know that when I hear one.
First of all, I don't even know you, bro. We're not about to just stop in the middle. Like, I don't know you. You about to grill me in the middle of the mall about some sneaker history, bro? I don't know you.
No good.
So I
I
don't even know you.
had to take a sip for that one. But
No
to be honest with you, I do like when older people stop me and they've been in the game a little longer than I've been, and they be like, man, I like them. You brought them out. I had them at such and such time. I do like that.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
The history of the shoe is to me is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you got 10 pair of shoes. If you got 10 pair of shoes, they got history to it. I like that. Over 100 pair of shoes that don't mean nothing.
But you gotta think. If I got 10 pair of shoes that means something to somebody, and then Retro got 100 pair of shoes that means nothing to nobody but him, it's kind of different, because they mean something to him, not necessarily everybody.
Yeah.
I think in everybody's collection, they have certain shoes that mean something to them. It might be a struggle to get the shoe. It might have been, I waited in line for 17 hours for this jump. It means something, and it might not be the shoe that you think gonna mean the most. It might be the simplest shoe.
Like right now, one of my favorite shoes is my Harry Potter Vans. Why? Just because I fucking love Harry Potter.
Out of every shoe that you have,
it's pretty. Out of all my shoes, is definitely in my top 10 just because I love Harry Potter so much.
Yeah, but that ain't for everybody though. The thing is,
but I like that though. I like that though.
I like collections where you tell me your top 10 and stuff that I have not seen on the gram in probably the last 30 days, because everybody is posting the same hype sneakers. Let's be real.
Everybody.
But the heart of our collections are those Harry Potter Vans, those one things that people be like, what? And you bought those?
I got
100%.
I got a pair of SBs that I got for a birthday gift from somebody.
What?
I ain't pulled them out yet. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm talking about.
That's because the quarantine got us on house arrest.
Man.
Nah, I had them for like, how long I had them? I think I had them like 2 years now. And that shoe meant a lot because it was a gift. You know what I'm saying? The gift, unexpected. I wasn't really into SBs. And then I got them, I was like, oh yeah, SBs are kind of funky. They comfortable. Absolutely. I like them. So, it mean a lot. That's one of the ones that I like. I'm not going to get rid of.
And that's the difference too. Because Kix made a good point just now. He said, if you don't know or care what you're buying or wearing, not sure if you're a sneakerhead. You just like to get fly, which I agree with to an extent, because I felt like when I was younger, that's how it was, because I just knew who Jordan was, but I didn't go I didn't go as far as getting the history to go with the sneaker. I just bought the sneakers. Maybe because back then I did like to get fly. Over time, I dug more deep into it as far as history goes. So it's like, then I believe is when I probably transitioned, I guess, from out of just liking to get fly to now, I guess, sneakerhead, because regardless, I like to get fly. So
I mean,
I don't know. I think I love every shoe that I literally pay for. My hard-earned money literally goes into my shoes. So those are the shoes that I love. So.
What's the difference between, what's the fine line between, you just like to get fly and, you're a sneakerhead? Because he says if you don't know or care for what you're buying or wearing, you just buying it because it looked good in a sense, then that's just you liking to get.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
No,
Half
I
the
agree with
time,
that.
half the
I
time,
agree
people
with that.
that do that is not even fly for real.
Oh, yeah.
So they just wasted money.
Hey, don't shot Stone. Don't throw these shots today.
I can agree with
I'm
what
just
he
saying.
said to an extent. I can agree with what he said to an extent. Like with me, I can tell you right now, every shoe that I buy, I don't love it. I just see something in it. Like it could be possibly for one outfit.
Yeah.
I can see
shop with
something
my
in
eyes.
it.
But I stopped doing that though. I stopped buying for one outfit. Though,
see, it's hard for me to do that though. It's hard for me to do that. It's because I feel
So
like
then that means you like the shoe on the low though.
I like it. I just don't love it because eventually, because I'll buy it for one specific outfit, I'll wear it, and then I wind up either selling it or giving it away.
Yeah.
So do you
I'm
like
the
the
same way
outfit more or
too.
the shoe more?
I like the whole outfit, the whole look. The shoe is
Yeah.
I like the shoe, but I love the whole look together. But in this day and age, we all know how it works. In this day and age, being the social media junkies that we are somewhat, you can't wear the same outfit. It's like you can't even recycle it.
Why would you read my mind? You know what? I did that a couple times. Like, nah, I can't wear it.
Posting these outfits. I'm not putting it on now to go nowhere in the house. And then when I wear it in 3 months, I got to posting it again, to be honest. That's why I really haven't been doing like a lot of the outfit stuff because I don't like to put it on, get dressed, do all of this shit, and take it off. Then when I want to wear it 3 months from now and get cute and take some fire pics, it's like, we just saw you in that shit like 2 months ago.
Exactly. I mean, unless you don't take no pictures in it, that's a different story. Because I've recycled a lot of outfits. Gonna do an
outfit grid or if I did a lookbook in a sense, I gotta put it on if I'm doing the lookbook.
Yeah, but then
in a sense, but a lookbook really has the effect when you put it on. So I could do a lookbook without putting it on, but I mean, they're gonna want to see it on how it fit me.
Yeah. So in that sense, it's kind of self-explanatory because it's titled lookbook. So even if we saw it before, it's like, okay, we see that this is a lookbook here, so we can kind of look past whatever we already seen before.
People who have sense. People on social media don't have sense.
Well, no, I understand.
Well, that's a whole nother.
It's in the name.
What if you in the dilemma when you spending like maybe one something for a shirt? You're not supposed to wear that shirt again.
Oh, I'm spending one something for a shirt. That shirt's getting recycled.
You can wear it
my
again.
Point exactly.
We just don't care to see it every time.
Oh yeah, and I know some people that do that. I hate
it. I would wear another outfit, but I probably wouldn't post it. I probably post in my stories, but like on my page, nah. Like I just posted on my page once.
I'm not consistently buying. First of all, I'm not consistently buying shirts for $100 and something bucks. That's just I'm not doing that.
I guess this guy with the glasses is.
That's what it sounds like.
hey, look, no, don't judge me. Ralph Lauren Polo, it fits around my curves very well.
My nigga said around my curves. Okay.
Hey, that was a shout out to Polo. Hey, pick me up.
I think a lot of us wear our shit over and over as many times as we want. I think everyone does that, but I think we all can agree on that. The fit gets one post on the page, and
you're not showing it every time. Yeah, you wear whatever you want to wear. You pay for it.
Like I posted in my stories if I end up happening wearing it again, or if I happen to mix up. If I'm wearing the same shirt but I got different sneakers, I'll post it again because to me that's technically a new fit. I'm bringing a different vibe. Or if I switch something in that fit, I will post it again. But if it's the same exact thing, it'll make it to the page once. I ain't gonna lie. And anytime I wear it after that, it's gonna be in the stories.
No, I get it.
I don't know. I got a weird thing about that too. Like even if I do wear a fitting and I post it, I gotta go back and be like, how long ago did I post that?
I mean, that's only if you're gonna post it though. That's what I'm saying. With social media, you gotta be kind of careful because people could be rough.
Yeah, they can. But if you But okay, so what about if you wore the shirt in February and then wear the shirt again in November? Does that not count?
I get
Nah,
what you're saying, right?
I wouldn't post on the page again, but I will post in my stories anytime I wear that hoe. If I'm out having a good time, I'm gonna post. It's gonna be in my stories, but I feel like my on my page is kind of like my gallery in a sense. So if it's already on my page, I'm not gonna post that fit again on my page because it's already on my page. I would just post it if I'm out or something in my stories. But I feel like the outfits I post and leave on my page is like you get to see, you know, what it's like, what my style is really like. So I'm not gonna post the same fit.
No, that
because
makes
Right.
It's like we low key superstars or something. Cause this what superstars do. They
Nah,
don't wear no
but believe it or
outfits.
not,
Y'all niggas take too
believe it
many
or not,
pictures.
You wear it. It's just about where you
Hey,
post.
Retro, don't judge us.
believe it or not,
No
it's a lot of
bullshit.
people. Believe it or not, it's a lot of people that operate like that. It's a lot of people that operate like that. Not
And
and
it's
the
a lot
thing
of people that are on social media that would be like, "Man, he just had that on, or she just had that on." So you gotta be conscious of posting that.
I mean, that's a given. That's a given, and this is why.
What?
This is why, like we said, if I posted in the story, but for the most part, if I wear something, unless it's like, 'cause I don't have 360 jerseys, so I it's no way I'm not about to wear. You're gonna see these jerseys recycled. I'm sorry, but you are because
He's
I
lying.
You got like 300 of them.
He's
so
lying.
I wish I had that many. But so with that being said, and on that aspect, probably, but like a full outfit. I'm real selective on how I do that. If I post it on the gram once, I'm gonna wear it again. I'm just not gonna post it.
Yeah, if I'm out, I would just be in my stories.
Yeah.
But I definitely wear it. Like I don't not wear something because I just wore it recently. I just won't not post it on the page. I
You
just won't.
choosy.
Nah, not even like
You basically
I'm just
choosy on what you
if I
post.
post on page or not. Because if I wear this Monday, well today, I take a picture and I wash and I just so happen to wash my clothes tomorrow. It's clean. I could wear this bitch Monday again.
Facts.
But when I wear it Monday, I wouldn't post it on my page. You just see me in my stories wearing it on Monday.
No, I get that 100%.
That's how I do it. Like you'll just catch it in the story, but you won't see it on my actual page, like at the post.
Right.
So
And I think it's only with shirts though. It's only with shirts. Cause
Yeah,
we wear our jeans all the
some
time.
niggas
It's
got
only with
pictures.
It's only with shirts.
some niggas, she said some niggas got 2 pairs of jeans. I mean, I'm not
Whoever that nigga is, she talking about you. Whoever that nigga is, that she knows, she talking about you.
just know I'm not far from 2, but I got more than 2. I ain't far from it, but I got more than 2.
Oh no, I love jeans.
I got
Jeans
two.
are crazy.
That's
I
it.
love jeans because I like.
No, you don't.
I like dresses and I like, to wear like just big oversized shirts. If I could wear like no bottoms, the better. No bottoms, the better for me. So I have jeans. I mean, I wear stuff to cover my ass, Joppy, but I mean, I'm just saying I like big oversized t-shirts that I can wear as dresses or dresses in general. Or, like shorts, like these, like, they got them leggings to the kneecaps now. Them 3/4 leggings.
So because we got all the way off subject, which is amazing. But so it's safe to say y'all feel like just all the since the whole quarantine, all the people that's showing their kicks religiously, y'all feel like they just sneakerheads and just let it go.
I feel some people are bored.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but the quarantine got you posting shit from 2018. So, like, the quarantine got you doing anything.
Like, if you wasn't
I done went my vault a couple of times.
Like, if you wasn't, I guess, posting or out there before this, like, don't come out now as if, oh yeah, I'm a big sneakerhead. Look at what I got. And it's like, bro, nobody never seen your shit before this quarantine. Like, chill out. Post your sneakers and keep it recent, but don't act as if like
posting your sneaker now with the
I'm late. Like,
little...
no, you're not. Who knows?
Oh yeah, cause I get all types of real like weird ass tags. Like I got a tag at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking at the phone like, who is this guy? Where is this guy?
So let me ask you.
I don't even think I met this guy.
How did he even find me?
So let me.
But
Tweezy,
see,
if
but
you,
wait, I feel
Tweezy,
this.
if you free, you can pull up Tweezy if you free. I know you said you was kind of doing something at the crib. Go ahead, Retro.
Nah, I was saying I feel the same way about the so-called sneakerhead that buys every Saturday, buys every pair.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
There's plenty of sneakerheads out there that just buy every pair because they feel like that do.
But there's a lot
To
of
keep
people
up with
that
the
buy
Joneses.
every pair, but they not keeping it. They buying it, but they ain't keeping it. That shit go back to the store. That shit go to somebody else's hand for.
Nah, but
So
there's people.
people really do that.
There's heads that there's
It's a-
niggas that still got them pairs.
baby,
A lot of people that do
Niggas
that.
that got every pair
You
because
see
they
them every
know somebody
Saturday.
else
You
wants
gotta
it.
ask them to see the sneaker 2 weeks after that Saturday. They still got it.
I mean, you know, I love my sneakers and all, but I'm not doing that.
And anybody who know me know if I cop it in my size, baby, that shit ain't going nowhere.
No,
A lot of
nobody's
those
buying
people.
that.
A lot of those people.
But what I'm
lot of
saying
those
is a
people-
lot of.
Go ahead, Retro.
What you say?
No, I was telling you. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I think there's a lot of heads out there that just cop shoes because other the cop shoes. There's plenty of times we put you will post a picture and niggas will be like, nah, I ain't really feeling that shoe. I ain't really feeling that shit. And then come Saturday, you see the guy got him. And you're like, wait a minute, feeling them.
But they just gotta be down. I feel like
So I
they
think
just gotta
as
be
bad.
a part of it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those people, honestly, a lot of those people are solely here for this. They're solely here for YouTube. They wanna get some views off of it, and more than likely they're gonna get rid of it. That's how I see that.
Yeah, that's real. That's some champ ass shit.
And that's the thing too, like Rev said, like
No,
For anybody who's not from the DC area, champ means it's bullshit, pretty much.
Basically.
I was like, what the fuck? But I haven't been buying much, but like Rev said too, like he's posting less because he's not gonna throw on a fit just to, you know, and that's the struggle with me right now because like I got a lot of fits that I'm waiting to wear, a lot of shit I could post, but I'm not gonna put it on just to say because I'm bored and yeah, I could look cute on the balcony, but bitch, I want to go smoke some hookah. I want to look good in somebody's club, not on the goddamn balcony. I want to go on a fucking picnic. Let's go do something, not on this balcony. When I go to the supermarket, I'll get a little dressed because I'll be like, damn, at least I'm going outside. So I'll get dressed and I'll take a little picture of my balcony. That's because I'm going to the supermarket. But other than that,
you said picnic though.
Don't
Don't act like we didn't hear you say picnic. You said
let's
picnic.
go on a picnic. Why not?
Do y'all agree with Word Customs what she said?
A lot of people who cop shoes want like the attention because they ain't have no friends in high school. That's a Fendi fact, and you can find out those people as soon as you get to a sneaker shop.
Nah.
A lot of my followers know me since I was in high school, so
Rep said we lunched and spelled that shit out.
I see her point. But I can't agree because sneakers don't mean you gonna have friends. You could still be a loser with sneakers. Fuck out of here.
Not
some of the people
part of the culture.
do make it through that bubble or that line because they do
not necessarily friends.
to find out who those people are.
If you was okay, hold on. If you were a dweeb before the sneakers, you're a dweeb with the sneakers. No difference. So why?
No. But
if all you post is the sneakers, I don't know your personality in a sense. Some people only take ankle pictures, and you don't know their personality until they might seem cool because they got all the drip. They copping this. Oh yeah, you getting shit. As soon as you see them at a sneaker con, whoa.
Retro, we ran into somebody.
Yeah, you know, but wait, hold on. The thing about that.
Go ahead. Speak on it.
The thing about that is though, everybody on this panel I've met before, so I consider us friends and family. If all I see is your ankle, I can't consider you my friend, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
No.
You just somebody that posts sneaker. You somebody that posts sneaker pictures that I like.
I mean, some
Do-
people get popular
That's what I'm
off of never even showing their damn face. I don't know how.
Do y'all like to follow a lot of people that just show ankle shoes?
No.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't like
Yeah,
to
but
follow people that just show ankles.
followers don't mean they're your friend though. That's all I'm saying. Followers don't mean they're your friend.
Okay, some people just get big followers, not friends. Some people just get big followers, not friends. We'll leave it at that. We understand that we're not actual friends with these people, but we're just saying they get some type of like in the popular crew or something in a sense.
I'm not following you if you keep showing all ankle pics. Period. Just I don't even want you. You can follow me, but I'm not about to follow you because that shit is annoying to me. You just keep posting a lot of ankle shoes.
Too, because some people they don't post a lot of their fits on their page, but they'll post it in the stories. They take a lot of the ankle pics and put on the page.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people.
Yeah, some people don't post the fits on the page; they'll post it in the stories. But they fly. They got stuff. And even like Word and Danny is one. They don't put a lot of pics of themselves on their page, but anytime you see a pic of Word or Danny, they fly. So it's like. Not everybody likes to take pics too, so I get it. But I know those who don't like to take pics versus you ain't taking pics because you ain't flying there.
That's how I feel with a lot of people. That's how I feel with a lot of people. That's why sometimes, like, even if I see like an ankle shot, I don't care if the shoe look good. I don't even care. After a while, I'm just going right past it because it's like, all right, we saw that.
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to keep saying.
Check your email, Tweezy.
Oh, I got you, Tweezy.
I don't want to keep saying ankle pics.
No,
I understand that. I understand the ankle.
But like, if you follow me and your profile picture is an ankle picture, and on your page is nothing but ankle pictures, I'm not following you back. I have no idea who the hell.
Hold on, I ain't trying to
I'm good on the ankle pics, bro.
They might feel like they not face appealing. Did I say that right?
They might not think they're attractive.
Then look away.
We ain't gonna say that. We gonna say face appealing. I said face appealing.
Turn your neck the other way then.
Yeah, it's ways around that. I'm not doing that.
No, I mean it's too much.
And a lot of people have gotten big based on just these ankle pics, and some of these names you still don't even know what they look like because they've lasted so long without showing their damn face that they was behind half of these trolls.
Listen, but you know what? Because at some point in their life they get really bold and then they pull up at SneakerCon and then they walk up to you looking like they just got finished like fucking with a treadmill or something like fixing it, not running on the treadmill but fixing it. So,
well, that's probably why they got all ankle pics.
No, I mean, and I get that, but at the end of the day, like all y'all saying the same thing. If it's too many of those pics, I'm not following back. I don't need you to continue to see shoes all day. I'm good on it.
Anybody can buy the shoe, honestly, but what you gonna do with it?
No, I agree.
He said the ankle pics might be necessary. Some people have warrants.
IG followers, which is true, but I feel like that's what makes you friends eventually. Like you talk so much on IG. That's how I think pretty much everybody here that if I have your number, that's how we started on IG. We talk more and more on IG. Eventually, we swap numbers, we speak when shit happen. I can call you. I don't have to, go to an app and start a message. I can just literally call you. Chill, like
it's a lot. It's a lot of people.
Maybach. Yeah, I was about to say Maybach. We ain't talking about nobody's.
We ain't talking about nobody, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Y'all talking about somebody that's
it's the thing. Like the thing is, like when you go to these
SneakerCon, hold up, James. I was at SneakerCon. I was real mellow.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like when you go to these events, case in point, people will walk up to you, like us, our faces on the screen. So somebody will walk up and say, "What's up? What's up? You King Tweezy, right? Yeah, what's up? Who are you? I'm such and such."
Ankles.
Now,
Ankles. That's who I am.
Ankle.
Now, once they introduce themselves, Tweezy completely go into judgmental mode. It's not right, but that's what we do because
And Tweezy's gonna go home and he's gonna find that guy and he's gonna unfollow him. Dude,
first of all, no, you're not gonna go home and do it. I'm gonna
you know
look.
Right there.
Man,
Y'all
Like, hold on,
savages.
so-
Hold up, y'all savages.
Okay.
Okay.
you
Y'all
buy
savages.
that shoe gotta come with a fit. It got to.
At
Unless
all
Yo,
times.
Some of these sneaker cons is crazy because I've seen sneaker con look like they're done finished playing ball 10 rounds.
Absolutely,
And I'm
Thinking.
bro.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You don't
Toast
pull
to
up
my
at
man
the
Tweezy.
time finish
Yes, sir.
playing ball 10
But
rounds.
he's on this
like,
backwards.
yeah, it's backwards on. Oh wait, yeah, it's backwards on StreamYard. Shit, you get on there. But so it's like it just all depends. But and like Shupri said, we the ones on the screen. So a dude, plenty of dudes come up to me and sing a comment. Oh my God, feet, and I'm like,
Ankles
Lost,
is here.
like you don't remember me, you don't remember me. I'm like,
Right.
lost.
Yeah, so
where
your
would I know
username or
you
something.
from? They like, IG, I'm such and such. Then you know we have to put on the
Right.
I bet you
remember
you'll know
Yep.
if he pull up his pants leg and show his ankle.
what's up?
That's and see, and it's like,
I'm like, oh, he got that scar right there. Yeah, I know. I remember that.
bro, and it's too. My thing is, it's too much of that because it's so much of that.
I feel like there's definitely outweighed more ankle takers than fit takers. We definitely need more fit takers.
That's
I
a
just think
fact.
Yeah.
I just
Need
think
the
a lot
whole
of people
fit.
feel like you know what, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I don't care what nobody else says. However,
And that's
I'm not
fine,
gonna-
but let me see it. Let me
I'm
see
not gonna
it.
show it. So they feel like I'm gonna wear whatever I want to wear, but I'm whatever I want to wear because it's me. However,
And-
I'm not gonna show the world.
And that's fine. You can wear the brown shirt with the orange pants and the purple and white shoes, but let me see it.
Yeah.
Well,
And a lot of people they
What?
take pictures, they do this, how they face, they do whatever. I can see your fit
Yeah.
without seeing your face.
Yeah,
It's
like let
like-
me see what you rocking with it. Like
I
anybody
had
can
on
go
it
and buy the
now.
shoes.
They
Anybody.
touch the rim every pick. That's the case.
Yeah.
people, I mean, I just look at it as though people are not comfortable. People are not comfortable. So
But that's the thing too. That's where we kind of break into those. I guess they say geeks or lames breaking into the community because it's like you ain't got to be a superstar to take a picture.
yeah, but you gotta be you gotta be comfortable. You gotta be comfortable with what you got on.
You
That's
got to
a
find the
fact.
right person taking your pic because I really
You gotta wear the clothes.
not gonna
The clothes don't wear you. You wear the clothes.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say you gotta be comfortable. I'm gonna say you have to feel like you would if you show your fit. You gotta feel like you're gonna fit in because obviously whatever you wear, you comfortable in it because you put it on. But and a lot of people they don't show it because they probably feel like they're not gonna fit in with everybody else. Probably, I don't know.
That shouldn't even
But
be your
that's what makes
mindset.
I mean,
Right,
I
you
don't
shouldn't
like
even be
taking. I
thinking
don't
like
like
that.
taking pictures, but I do it.
No, you shouldn't.
I
You
mean-
definitely shouldn't feel that way.
No,
But I think it's people that feel that way.
no pictures.
I've asked that question before, so I asked a lot of people when you going with your outfits, do you start with the shirt first or do you go from the shoes first?
It depends on what I want to wear more that day. If I want to wear a pair of sneakers real bad, I'll start from the sneaker. But if I just got this dope shirt and I'm like, oh my God, I want to wear the shirt today, I will coordinate around the shirt and pick the best sneaker for the shirt.
Mhm.
If I don't have the best, if I feel like I don't have a good sneaker to go with that shirt, I'm gonna just wait on the shirt. But usually I start with my sneaker first because whatever mood I'm in and what I want to wear is like, okay, I'm feeling off white today, so I'm gonna wear something around that.
I think I go with outfit.
Mushroom belt, mushroom jacket.
I'll try that. I'll try the mushroom belt, the mushroom jacket.
I mean, to each his own. You know,
You
to each
know what I'm
his
saying?
own.
It might be some Yeezys that can match that.
My thing is,
man.
I'll jump out there.
you gotta be comfortable in your own skin. And when people are comfortable in their own, like this is what I feel. When you go, I don't feel like when you go to these events, and I'm mainly talking about SneakerCon, because when you go to SneakerCon, it looked like people be trying. It looked like people be trying hard.
People spend their last check to get
people be really trying to put themselves in a good position. So when they step out, they people gonna know them. People gonna acknowledge them for whatever they doing.
I can't fault them for that because I feel like
why though?
That go to a sneaker con probably do the same. That we have to spend money to get shit. We know we got shit, but we just put on. We feel it's our best to go.
Yeah, but so to answer retro question,
sneaker cons about the sneakers though.
It is about the sneakers, but at the same time, it's like a fashion show at the same time.
I ain't gonna hold you after DC and me wearing them Dub Zeros. I will be comfortable from now on. I'm not worried about what I got on about what nobody think. If I'm walking around that building all day, my feet will be good.
No, I agree.
As a fact.
No,
I was hurting that day.
You had a fire colorway in the Dub Zeros though. You ain't
but let's be clear. You had on.
I paid for it though.
You had on.
They hurt your feet.
Or you just wanted it. Did you get it?
I'm talking about the following day. I was in pain. I was hurting from wearing them Jones all day. That's why I wore Yeezys. I was like, I gotta be comfortable.
No, to answer that question, I do. Obviously, I buy sneakers first. Everything come into play after that.
Yeah, I buy everything I buy is always sneakers first, and then if I go shopping, I'll be like, this matches I ain't wear yet, or that matches that I ain't wear yet, or I'll be like, I definitely sneakers is the I guess the principle of the outfit. It's the head honcho. Everything else falls in line.
That's a fact. Because when you're going out, I'll be looking. I'll be like, I got some shoes to match that.
But also
shoes to match that. It's always shoes.
But then sometimes I buy a shirt.
At SneakerCon, though, it also matters how long you gonna stay there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But that's like if you think about it, a lot of the celebrities, in my opinion, they don't give a shit about what they put on. They just They
don't have to though.
They got money to buy the shoes.
Yeah. So they
don't have to worry about what they're wearing.
Yeah. So this is the point. They feel like they have a super rare. So now they can wear whatever they want to wear. But that gives everybody else the same attitude out here in the world who ain't on that level with them, on the same level as them.
But the crazy part is they put that stuff on and they think it's fly because it's from Paris and all that. But some of that shit don't be looking good.
That's a fact. But that's what I'm saying.
They go and make a knockoff shirt from the Paris shirt that they saw Offset wearing, and Joe Smoke goes and buys it, thinking he looking sweet like Offset. No, you still looking like garbage.
Yeah, because you gotta remember Offset and this is just my opinion, and 75-80% of the outfits are hideous to me.
Terrible.
I agree.
Terrible.
I want to go higher, but I'm gonna be nice. About 80% of the outfits is hideous, but because he's Offset, he gets a pass because he'll have a hideous outfit and some Air Mags on. So
but do he really get a pass though?
I mean, now
I don't give him no pass.
That's about to say he don't get a pass
because the fit itself is still ugly.
When it's somebody like Fabulous that put on all the time, I'm not giving that man Offset no pass.
No. I'm saying not us. We're not giving them a pass, but people give them a pass. People give them a pass because they got
all the time.
They
can't dress. No, people can't dress.
They calling them trendsetters.
Yeah, they got a pair of DJ Khaled 3s on. Everybody doesn't have them, so the fact that he has them on, and he has whatever outfit he got on with it.
I don't like
people just saying, "Oh, it looks cool."
I'm with you. I have no designers. I have one. I got one. I ain't gonna lie. I do got one.
What you trying to say? Hold up, Tweety.
I'm just not. I can't. I haven't. Well, I'm not gonna say I haven't branched over, but it's just. I don't know. I got one pair because I guess I only go out enough to only have one.
Your time is coming soon, my good man.
Yeah,
it's coming real soon.
Sneakers and then
because y'all over there going to Neiman. Y'all doing.
him
Yeah,
because
that
they
bug,
see
that
he's
that
not
bug
hurt.
is like a mosquito bug, man.
I don't want that
get you.
bug, man. I
It
don't
gets
want
you, man. That
I don't
bug
want
is
that bug.
I ain't got
man.
it. I ain't got it yet. But you know, you never know. I ain't got it yet. That bug yet.
I mean,
Wait a minute,
so-
y'all. So we have to wear hype shoes to sneaker con?
No,
Not necessarily.
you don't have
That's
to.
what a lot of people wear, but
Nah.
That's the narrative, though. We don't have to. That's why like when you like DC SneakerCon, you saw Travis Scott sixes. You saw so many of them. It was
Everything.
ridiculous.
Everything. Balenciagas, everything was in there.
I thought you see the same. Yeah, you're gonna see the same
Hey, look,
hype
Tweezy,
shoe.
Alexander
like,
McQueen's.
I wore my
I came off.
Oh, yeah, you did get some in there.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then
Like, I think it's the narrative. That's the narrative.
Sometimes I wear high, sometimes I don't, because I wore my shattered backboards to one, but then I wore the Kyrie's, them SpongeBob shit to a different one, and then I wore like my Dornbecker 15s. Like, I feel like I wear stuff in between, like, because I wore like my Stranger Thing blazers. It's like it's high, but it's not too crazy. It's just stuff that I like.
I think this is
you wore them
this
shattered
comment right
backboards
here.
early, right?
I think this is the reason why Tweezy wore those Dub Zeros. Nobody, you wasn't gonna see those nowhere.
And those Dub Zeros was fire to
I was the
me.
only person in the building with those on. And I
Nobody.
had the blue and white colorway. Ain't nobody wearing them.
So so I think the narrative for SneakerCon, because it's a lot of young people that go there, you got to wear the most hype sneaker that you have in your collection. That's what people think.
Yeah.
And as we go to SneakerCon and look.
Okay.
Yeah, OG just posted something. Yeah, you absolutely right, OG. It doesn't mean you fly.
Yeah, that's why you gotta wear that thing.
I never thought about SneakerCon like that. It was always, I'm just gonna rock what I like. That's how it always been to me. It never was like I'm
them kids.
But
you kids being there in them unions, them off whites, they being there in everything, and they be left and right. Like, damn.
And the crazy part is, are you impressed?
No,
because you see it all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's two different
exactly.
Two kids, so it's like
kids
is wearing all that hype shit, all that.
The same one that's wearing.
When us as adults go to SneakerCon, we're not checking for no little niggas. We're not checking for no kids. So y'all can wear that. Y'all can have that. I feel like it's two different. There's two different things that go on at SneakerCon as far as what age you kind of fall under.
Them the niggas that wear Adidas track pants with the Concord.
If you're older, you're not gonna, you're more worried about. You're not so worried about the height. You're more so probably worried about like the fit type shit. Whereas the young kids, all they care about is the sneakers. But they hype me, so they gotta have the fit with all that Supreme decked out. You walking around with fucking 10 Supreme lighters, like, bruh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta remember, none of us has ever been to a SneakerCon at the age of 15.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when you go in SneakerCon and a large amount of the crowd is between 15 and 21.
They feel like they walking a red carpet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
With their accessories, their lighters and shit around their necks, and their Supreme cookies on their heads. Man, get the fuck out of here with all that.
Absolutely. Right.
That's the best thing smoking.
Now, you coming there with some off whites, you gonna be one of 200 in there with that same shoe.
Atlanta SneakerCon, Tweezy opened that Travis Scott series, and people thought he was delusional.
Yeah, I just started eating that motherfucker.
It's cereal, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Man, Tweezy said I'm hungry.
Yeah, fuck it.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of 90% of the. I'm not gonna say 90, but a lot of the kids there, all the kids, they go there. It's a fashion show. They want to be noticed, so they want to put on some of the fly stuff that they think they own. They want to take pictures. So it turned into it's still a buy sell and trade event, but it's a fashion show at the same time. Because we got to be clear, all of us here, we know we about to go to SneakerCon. We're gonna throw some shit on. Now we probably not gonna go extreme, but we're gonna throw some shit on.
Yeah.
You gonna do what you normally do when you go out. If that's just
I mean, no, you
when
gonna
you go out,
that's a fact.
if that's just you when you go out, you just gonna get dressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's a casual day. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you just
flying
gonna
all
get
the
dressed. I'm
time.
just going to SneakerCon. I got something to do.
Right.
I got something to do. So let me
That's
just
how they
get
do
dressed.
work.
Right, because when we had ours, we changed anyway because we had after events. So you got to show 2-3 outfits in one day.
That's
So
a
we
fact.
got to see what you doing anyway. You come because we having a party out here.
Not James scheduled these active events, man. I was like, oh,
That's how
man.
it goes. That's what, because first of all, like if you most people from what I saw, a lot of people that came from SneakerCon, everybody changed their outfit. Everybody.
Mhm.
Yep. Almost everybody changed their outfit. Yep.
Everybody changed their outfit.
Yeah.
Nobody was about to come in there with the same.
I didn't change.
Nobody was about to come to that event smelling like SneakerCon.
I didn't change my outfit. I had to go to work that night, so I was like, hold on.
Were you
If
there?
I go back in the house, yeah.
I don't even know.
I had Orlando Pennies.
I know what
You
you had
talking about
on.
you talking about at the after party drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came. I had to go.
Yeah, he was there.
When I walked in, the DJ stopped
Was you
playing.
might have had too many mimosas.
You was drunk off your mimosas. Your mimosas.
Yeah. He can't hear. He said, "Any more mimosas for anybody?" I said, "No,
I think I
not
might
for
have had too many of those mimosas.
Hey, Hop, all y'all was fly at that party. Right? Y'all in y'all jersey and them old school kicks.
Hey,
man.
you know
Y'all
what?
was killing it.
And we talked about this the other day.
And them BAA had the Michigan, man.
It's safe to talk about this now.
Killing them.
It's safe to talk about it because we talked about it the other day. The last competition, right? When we had the white guy pick the winner. First of all,
that was all you, bro.
It's always him. It's always him, man.
You get the bummiest person in the restaurant.
I needed to. So my goal was to pick. My goal was to try to find somebody who was 100% non-biased. That was my goal.
Yeah, you picked the bummiest motherfucker in the place and said pick the winner.
Because if I would have picked anybody, I would have picked. It would have looked like I was cheating.
But
it would have been biased. It would have been biased.
Hey, first off, my
pick.
man. All right, so the person who won, he probably looking right now. He's gonna get me. He's been trying to get back at me.
No. I mean, let's be clear.
Off a battle that he lost.
Let's be clear.
I didn't know about this.
No. So we had two winners. So the first, it was two winners. Now, the guy who you talk about, Justin, with the New York Knicks jersey, with the Patrick Ewings, with the Dwayne Wade flip up glasses, the whole concept was dope. To me, the whole concept was dope. With the jersey, the Ewings, the flip up, Dwayne Wade. It's like you gotta know about a different world to kind of get the concept.
Right. Understandable.
However, the other person, my man Chaotic, in my opinion, no, I don't think he won at all. However, I wasn't the judge. So the judge said he won. We had to give it to him.
Right.
Who? And who's the
so
judge
who won?
again?
Chaotic won?
Chaotic. Yeah, Chaotic.
Yeah, he won.
I
He had on the half and half.
Man.
Okay.
But this is the second time James has done this to us, though.
Hold on.
See, I beat you last time, T.
Now, wait. Tell me what happened the first time.
So.
Oh, there you go.
You want to talk about beating me? You've been trying to beat me since whose birthday?
You see that?
Whose birthday?
James, when did I wash Jeremy?
Uh-oh, she said washed.
Are we gonna do this right now?
Yes,
we doing it right now. Hey, I want everybody to know I'm drinking me and Tia drink. It's called the Tate what is it called, Tia? The TJ.
He's drunk. So
the TJ.
Yeah, that joint almost gone.
Hey, look, hold up, Tia. Hey, hold up, man. These tangerines been soaking for like 3 weeks, people.
Okay, we don't care
These
about
things
this.
are
So
potent.
we're gonna post the picture that I watched.
Yikes.
That wasn't it. Ain't no one. Okay.
So, like I said, in my opinion, and like I said, I wasn't gonna take it away. That's what the judge said. That's what
What could we do?
Yeah, exactly. What can we do at that point? However, in my opinion, nah, I don't think that was. I just think he was. I think he was nervous.
I think he just picked what looked visually.
Maybe he picked what he would wear.
Strong possibility.
Who are we talking about? I missed it. Who we all talking about?
We're talking about the Jersey's night out, the last winner of the night.
Why, y'all?
No, I'm just saying because I said it's been a while. It's safe to talk about it. It's safe to
Retro. I got the news. I was at work and I seen it. I was like, huh?
Yeah, maybe the judge picked something that he would wear.
That's what I think.
Hey, look, and it's no shade. It's no shade thrown whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
It's no. Listen, it's no shade thrown at all. However, everybody has their opinion. I wouldn't have. This is just my opinion. I would have never
picked that.
I would have never picked that. Because I would have never picked that. No.
But however, you had to make it unbiased.
I had to make it unbiased. Because first of all, if you remember the outfit that Hop had on, Hop outfit was crazy. If you remember the outfit that
it was dope.
Black ass African outfit was crazy. If you remember, even Jaffe, his outfit was crazy. If you even Tweezy outfit was crazy.
Like, what's going on, bro?
I said Tweezy showed out too.
I thought Tweezy was putting the hand up for me because I had a whole matching thing. Like I had all
he had the warm up on.
I had the whole penny, like the hat to match the jersey.
I mean, everybody had
everything.
Nah, this hat went with the jersey.
He had the pinstripe hat, right?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is,
the winner had half and half. Bulls had to go with the half and half jersey.
But we're saying that, and that person who picked don't know nothing about nothing.
So that's the only way. Right. That's the only way I could have somebody choose. I can't have somebody.
But I don't know us.
Your outfit probably wasn't gonna win anyway.
I know.
Clearly. No.
Nobody got it.
Never even seen that jersey before.
It was, like I said, I mean, it makes sense to say he picked what he felt like, in my opinion, what he felt like what he would probably wear.
I think this is gonna go left. Hey, you guys, I think we should get off the topic. I think this is gonna go left.
We gotta do it again.
It's coming.
No,
we
happening again. So the next time I already got a judge already. I can't tell y'all who, but I already have a judge already.
No, you picked the judge.
I already picked this judge. This judge has more insight on everything, and I got death threats from this judge, like from the last event, like as if I was delusional to let it go down that way. But it was
You were because if we're picking, you went in the restaurant and picked who to pick who. Because
I was trying to find somebody in there, and I didn't at the time. It wasn't nobody eating. It wasn't nobody standing at the door waiting to be seated that looked like they know what the hell they talking about.
Yeah, he had 100 mimosas.
The man might as well have been blind. Who picked? Ray Charles might have picked.
He was blind.
Listen, I apologize for my negligence in the situation. It will never happen again.
We'll appreciate that, brother.
Hold up. And Rep had a bad jersey on too.
I just put it in there.
Rep
had a man. I looked at that. I did a double back. I said, "Oh."
I just typed it.
I know what that is.
Yeah, with them sixes. Yeah, that whole situation was nice, and I didn't even I don't even know if he saw rep though.
Man, he was in the cut.
Yeah, he was.
When we actually decided, some people had already
Yeah,
left.
FBI.
Yeah, that was. So I got, like I said, I got a judge for the next event already. Whenever it happens, so this won't happen again. I'm 100% sure this
So
will.
it's gonna be jerseys again.
I don't know yet. I don't know exactly yet. Because I don't want to. I mean, everybody's not going to continue to buy jerseys as much as me. So
I don't own one. I don't own one at all.
Okay, then maybe we'll do it so you can get one.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess this would it have to be like I had to do last time and the time before that.
I don't know, but it was. I don't know, man. It was crazy. It was a crazy night. It was fun, but it was crazy.
Themed. I put a theme and we bring out our best, fit that we think fits the theme.
If I could get everything
best
in order
dress,
plan, I'm going. If we do jerseys again, I got it.
Like
I'm calling the victor right now.
Put like Safari Jungle, and then
you calling it already?
If everything, if I get my shoe, and see if we know what I'm talking about. If I get my shoe, I got it. I'm gonna get a Juan Dixon jersey, and it's a wrap.
Well, I thought you said, you know what? I'm not even gonna repeat it.
It's too early to call it Tweezy though. It's too early.
That's a dub. That's a dub.
Tweezy. Don't be too
That's
early.
a dub. Y'all gonna have to show me something. Because what I'm about to put together, if it comes, if it don't come in time, then I definitely I don't declare myself. But if I get my shoe, I got it.
So let me ask you.
Hopefully the person understands.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think I should be a judge.
Oh,
that's the thing. If you, it's gonna look biased for whoever.
Why you look biased?
Because more than likely, whoever you pick, you probably know somewhat of them. So it's gonna look biased. That's why I didn't judge. Because clearly I won. I mean, being technical, clearly I would have won, but I'm hosting, so I can't be in it. And if anybody I would have picked, they would have said, "Oh, he know him or he know her," so they can't win.
You ain't know chaotic.
You said you.
I didn't. I wasn't the judge though. I wasn't the judge that night.
Just asking.
Yeah, I wasn't the judge that night. However, it was a good night,
Yeah, it definitely was. It was definitely a really fun night.
We had a
the
ball.
wings is torch.
Let me ask y'all this: are y'all biased? Are y'all?
And I needed them. I was at that show hurt. I crushed them wings.
Let me ask y'all this: right now, with everything going on, are y'all still currently buying clothes and shit now? Like hold them until we get off house arrest?
I'm not buying really too much clothes. I still buy sneakers and shit.
Yeah, I'm buying both. Well, probably more clothes and shoes.
Yeah, it's. I'm talking about it's harder for me now to relax because I'm getting
and then everybody got a sale.
Yeah, everything is on sale, so I'm getting so many different emails about 40% off, 30% off.
It's like you.
And then on top of that, we got that stimulus check coming.
Oh man!
You know what?
That Joe,
y'all know that stimulus check coming, bro. I got the word I just got the word they're gonna start sending them stimulus checks out on Monday.
Hey man, if it come, it come. If it don't, it don't, man.
Listen, anybody that worked with the IRS that heard that, give it to me.
I heard they already got some people already got it.
Yeah. I heard they've been sending some of it out already. Listen, I'm here for it. Stimulus.
Yeah,
I'm here for that. I'm here for the stimulus.
I'm definitely. I got my Piz. It's already accounted for.
Tweezy, what's behind you with the red and the blue?
It's container.
It's like a mini K, like a small K.
Feast, I know that was a container.
I realized after what you
it's
asked
backwards.
Hey, Tweezy, man, what was up with them Wave Runners, man? You posting them things, and I was like, they came out again.
Yeah, the Adidas did a restock. They restocked those and the zebras.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it was exclusive access. My bad.
Yeah, everybody not lucky for that. I don't have that type of luck.
I
I'm not
needed
that.
zebras. See?
What'd you say?
I needed them zebras.
I ain't get them Jones.
You got some 12s over there in the wave
You,
runners?
you just the one that had the app.
Oh. No, I ain't had access to the zebras. I had access to the wave runners.
You don't got the zebras already fixed?
No. As much time as that shit done fucking restock. God damn it.
What size wave runners you got over there?
Monster 4.
My size, that's it. I only got one pair.
Oh, I thought
The other pair I got was a 7. That's already accounted for.
Question. If we don't get no more Yeezys, are y'all happy with that? No more.
Yeah.
No?
Yep.
Who said yeah?
Me.
Sounds like everybody. Sounds like everybody said that.
I think right now I want to
go back and try to get.
I want a lot of old stuff that I didn't get. That's what I want. I don't really want anything new right now.
How? I don't understand that.
I mean, nothing really new that's really moving me like that.
Yeah. Like I'm not even super excited over the Flint.
Like I want some old Jason Kids or something like that.
Because I have
take that back.
Yes, I do.
I forget about
some old Kevin Garnett.
Hey,
I'm not excited about the Flint 13 either, to be honest with you.
Hey T, was I not talking about them Kevin Garnett?
Old Kevin Garnett, some old Jason Kids. I want some old like that. I take that.
Yeah, I want. Hey, I've been looking for them Bacon Jones Tweezy post today. I want another pair of them.
I'm telling you, try eBay. That's why I got
eBay gonna be my friend.
I've been on eBay, James.
Every time I'm 34s, man.
Every time I'm on there, it's like they look like they've been ran through. Like I'm not paying no $100 and them don't look like they then that, you know what I'm saying, Cujo chew them up. Nah,
you wear 12 though, right?
Yeah.
What about those Ben and Jerry SBs? What's the max? I already know Tweezy probably not doing
it. Is hitting, man. Them joints is hitting.
I mean,
man, I already got
I ain't paying that. No.
They're moving for 900 right now.
Y'all designer people, y'all good. I mean, that's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like how you did point. I like how you did point that like that.
That man. That man. That man over there.
Nah.
Y'all designer people.
I like how you did
that little stat.
Hey, look, I'm not dropping those.
No designer.
I'm not dropping no stock on nothing like that. Nah.
Yeah, not for no SB.
Fire though. Them Jones fire. I mean, to get them early, that's what you have to drop for them.
Yeah, I can wait.
Like, shoot us $100.
I would pay at $100 price tag. I would pay $354 pair after the release. That's my max is about $350.
$325.
I really like the way that shoe look. I really love the way that I would buy that.
Only way I'm hitting 3 is if I trade a pair. I have to take a pair and be like, all right, I give you this, and I might throw 100 on top of that.
Hold on, Rick, you said they got to pay what? They got the Air Bacon size 12. Rick, what you talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say, I know. I seen some bacons, some dead stock bacons laying around in the area.
Footage? Ain't footage society out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah.
Hey, so for if they got a size 12 on the bacons, there you go, bro.
Puerto Rican girl.
Hey man, don't tell me that, man. He said dead stock.
Dead stock.
Can't go wrong with that.
Not go wrong.
Oh yeah, I had to get him a call.
Hit her up on the DM team. I don't know if they're in store.
Yeah, you might have to. I mean, they might even have a phone.
No, they doing. They posted today. They doing a little
either that or the Footage Society page. She'll reply if they got it.
They doing curbside pickups.
Curbside pickup. They posted today.
Oh yeah, you good to go then. You might want to. But see, it all depends on how much they want for them though.
I mean, at the time
he
like
don't
this,
even know what we talking about over there because he drunk with them glasses on.
It's definitely time to buy for buyers. Like I said, when that check comes, Hey, if it's a
First of
shoe you've
all,
been looking for, I'm sure you can get it for like a
Oh
good
man, listen.
$100 cheaper than
first of
what
all,
it was
I ain't
previously.
I ain't drunk.
I
And
have
Poshmark.
no I have no desire to be. I have no desires to be responsible with that stimulus check, bro. Not at all. Mentally, it's already gone. Half of it is already gone mentally.
You know what? What I got left over can go to the Ben and Jerry's.
You know, yeah.
Hey T,
Oh,
who drunk me? Who drunk me a tweet?
I'm good.
Damn, man, they going for 900 right now. I can't do 900 for them.
Finish yours. I ain't even.
You have to spend that check and get it right back.
I can't do now. I wouldn't even feel right paying now. I don't think they're worth $900.
Nah.
To get early?
No.
That's the thing. I'm not really excited to
They
get
dope.
it early. I just want them.
When it dropped, it just good luck.
They dope, but they ain't 900 dope today.
Yeah, they're not. But no,
Nah.
like P said, when they drop, yeah, definitely good luck. However, 350, I think I'd be good with 350 after the release. You don't think so?
No.
I can do three. I can do
I don't think it's going down to 350.
I'm thinking 6.
Yeah, I think and they still could have it for 6.
Nah, they ain't getting us. They ain't getting.
Them Jones fire. They really be like limit now. By them being early backdoor, they might have a more pairs. But if they drop limited, they gonna stay up there.
Like I said, if they don't come down after release, I'm gonna have to recycle. You know,
If we still quarantine and everybody holding their money for toilet paper, you might get lucky.
We talking online. We gotta worry about them bots.
Yeah, them online bots be booming.
Especially on Shopify sites. They gonna eat. We have no chance on Shopify sites, which is those little off-brand jumps, which is what they're gonna probably be sold on because they are skateboarding shoes. So
I'm going straight to stock because I already know I'm not gonna get them I know I'm not gonna get them for retail unless they drop on the sneakers app, which I highly doubt. I'm going straight to StockX on release day. Straight to it.
But you know.
And praying I catch a sucker for 375 or 350 or something like that. Praying on it.
Yeah, I dropped that, but
I'm might as well put it in now.
Not 900 though, bro.
Nah,
that number.
What'd you say?
Now you could put that number there though.
The shoe ain't even.
Skate shop gonna have it, but skate shops, shit, good luck.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
And you know that really be blowing me too.
And I hear hearing like
so anybody who's not from the area, blowing me means pissing her off.
Oh, they didn't know. Yeah, definitely means blowing mine.
But no, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I'm willing to do 3.5. That's probably the max.
325.
Well, they might not even come in my size, so I ain't even gonna trip.
How you know they ain't coming in your size?
Well, yeah.
They might not.
They definitely not coming in mine.
So if they don't come in my size, I'm not gonna be
pissed. Probably around the same size, ain't y'all?
We ain't too far apart.
Oh well, yeah. It's probably a no-go at that point.
That will be dope for me, but so that's why I'm not even that pissed.
So I got a question for Tweezy. Everybody else can kind of jump in and ask it too. Tweezy, do you ever pay resale for anything?
Yeah, I have.
Because you just appear to have the luck of the draw with everything.
It's like shoes that I really wanted, like the top 3s. Pay resale for those. I have to really look though, because a lot of stuff I get under retail. You know,
a lot of stuff you get for I
get a lot of stuff under
retail. A lot of stuff for retail, like the off-whites, ones, the Sean Witherspoon. It's a lot of stuff you get for retail, and I'm just trying to understand Basically, with the top threes, because I know you did pay retail. I mean, over retail for the top threes. If a few did, what is that noise, bro?
Yeah, I hear that joke too.
What'd you say? What you say, Feet?
I said it's a feedback again.
Oh, that shit is annoying.
Yeah, it's just like somebody popping popcorn.
I was about to say that too. I still hear it.
Hey, what?
Somebody got some chips over there.
I still hear it. Let me see.
Look at Jaffe.
It's definitely yours.
I think it's you, Jaffe.
Oh yeah, it's definitely yours.
Come on, bro.
Why you put them out, bro?
Hold on. I can't hear
These
nothing.
are who's snacking pretzels.
Somebody making
You
bacon.
chips. Man, them hairs, I'm good on those. I'm good on
Actually,
those.
I told them for myself though.
You said you good on what, bro?
Them hairs. Oh, this is all I need right here. I'm gonna keep these.
Yeah, I'm good on those too. But no, so like I said, so what's the what is the absolute most you would pay for a shoe? And I'm not speaking in designer or none of that. Just if there was Jordan or was something that you wanted, what is the absolute most you would pay?
700.
Damn, I don't feel bad.
700, 750. I must really be. I must go sleep with that shoe every night. That's how much I love it.
But however, you would
Is
pay.
that
You would pay 700.
Mm-hmm.
What about
a shoe that I really, really want? Yeah, 700 is probably the most I go.
Yeah, because I haven't paid over 700 twice.
For not designer.
Yeah, not designer. I'm just saying, like for like a Nike or Jordan. What is the most you would pay?
I would say
six.
Off top
6. I give him 6.
Off top, like coming out of my pocket, I'm going 4. If I had to, like, make some trades, of course, I'm definitely good with the trades. But with that stimulus check that's getting ready to come,
hey, that's a fact.
One of the shoes that I'm getting is 5. So, yeah, I guess the new number will be 5.
Feats?
The most I spent is 3. I mean, I could spend more, but if I guess I took out my standards and rules, the most I probably spend for my size probably about 600.
For your size, that's a fact.
Yeah, about. And I'm a size.
That's what it is. It just be like, because you got small feet, your shoes be like 120, and then you paying resale 700. That should be like, damn.
Right. So we got to factor in that resale number. Like it don't even matter the shoe. Like for them, by that being that that smaller size, they just taxing for no fucking reason.
For no reason.
Clearly, absolutely.
Shit crazy.
But but coming from the retail price and you spend them, that joint do be hurting. Cause it's like, damn, the shoe is only 200.
Hell yeah! If you paying a shoe that's 200, and you adding 600 on top of that, that's a lot.
A whole lot.
Like, bruh, let me give you this 400 and you call it a day. But
yeah, like I gotta really love a shoe. Like the Travis Scott 6. When I saw that shoe on around Super Bowl, the Super Bowl game, I fucking fell in love with that shoe.
That joint was torch.
I felt it, so I had to have it. Not thinking I was gonna pay what I paid, but I had to.
You made that transaction while I wasn't right there. That's why.
That transaction had to happen, bro.
No, you made that transaction. I don't even know what you did. You know, so like, to this day, I still don't know what you did. I kind of know about what you paid, but I don't know if you made any trades or like you did anything
He
special.
must know that price is ridiculous. That's why he keeping that shit under wraps.
No, it
wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
Look how he nod his head.
Yeah, like he thought about it. He was like, I'm about to nah, I'm not telling y'all. I'm not.
No, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all.
Yeah, your too bad and my too bad might not be maybe two different things.
No, it's close.
But you ain't saying no number, so we know it's bad.
But do you think if you would have waited, you could have got a better price?
Clearly, because they going for like 4 something on StockX now.
Definitely. And I think I showed you that too. I was like, man, because I was actually what shoe that was, and it was the Off-White 5s, but
yeah.
I was
the thing with me is like shit will irritate me. Like SneakerCon, we was Atlanta. SneakerCon Atlanta, brother, it was irritating my soul. So I could not fly back home without that shoe.
That's how everywhere.
That's how it be. It be hurting so bad that you go ahead and spend it, and then you get home and you find a shoe for a cheaper price, and then you be like, "Damn, I could have waited," but then you be like, "Fuck it."
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the price I paid wasn't. It was probably about $150 more than probably what they're going for on StockX right now. Probably, but
that's sneakerhead stuff right there. It hurts your soul so bad.
It was irritating, bro. It was
so bad.
It was irritating. Like I knew I couldn't come back home. And then even we was at Feast Spot, one of the homies that was in there was talking like he was trying to do some shit. But then he was like, I don't know, let me find out. See, that shit, it got my blood pressure going because he's like, yeah, we could do something. And then he's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah.
Like, in order for that pain to come down,
that's what I'm
you
saying,
gotta buy the
you
shoe
right now, bro.
or take lupus medicine in order for that pain to come down.
Bro, he was
buy a shoe or take lupus medicine.
he was talking a good game. He was talking like we was about to make it happen, and then he was like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna let you know. And I'm like, what? So now I'm amped up. I'm amped up at this point. So when I get to the SneakerCon, everybody like 850, 9, and I'm like, man, I can't pay that.
Yeah.
I ran up on somebody that was talking reasonable, very reasonable, and I just could not pass it up.
You had to. And after you paid it, how did you feel?
I felt relieved. I felt relieved after that. Don't you know, like when you get called, like when you're a child and you get called to the principal's office, and you think you done did some shit, and they get in there and they like, oh, we need you to we just need you to update your Impact A form. Oh,
that's it.
That's it. I was so relieved after my Cash App transaction went through.
I'm not going to lie. I'm still at the back of the race. I need to go get my pay.
Hey, but look, the Cash App was acting funny because we had no service.
We had to walk all the way outside, bro.
That shit was real. We was like, oh, nah, we got to get this. We need these shoes, bro.
That's how it be.
We had to walk all the way outside. It was raining and everything. I didn't even care, bro. I didn't even care. It was raining and everything. We out there soaking wet.
Yeah, that jump was fun.
Yeah,
I like it. Y'all miss going to SneakerCon?
Say it again.
Say I miss going to SneakerCon?
I definitely do. I do.
Yeah.
I just miss linking up with everybody like in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm about to get up off this joint. I gotta head into work tonight.
All right, go ahead to get you some rest, man. You already know I appreciate you for pulling up, like as always.
All right, I'll holler at y'all.
All right.
all right.
No, I miss linking up with everybody. That's what I miss. I miss, you know what I'm saying, like the camaraderie, just hanging out. Like I feel like LA was outstanding, but Atlanta was amazing. Atlanta was amazing, but the rain killed it for me though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What you
All in all, though, still good.
Man, we definitely had fun. That restaurant, I don't remember the name of that restaurant, but it's a restaurant that was kind of like, God damn, I can't remember the name of that job.
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
The one you talking about the one Feast took us to.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Feast, that restaurant, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, Feast. It was
I
okay.
never been. Someone told me about it, and I was like, "Why the fuck would you think about this restaurant? Because it's trash."
Yeah, and I'm like, and then when you told me you never been, I'm like, bro, how you gonna bring us to a spot that you ain't never been to, bro?
Because I thought this place was a good spot. He's a fucking idiot.
No, the iced tea was hitting though.
And then the lady that was sitting there was all nice. She was like, "Oh, how y'all doing?" She was all in.
Did you just say the ice? Did
The
you just say the
iced tea was hitting, and the customer service was on 1,000. The food was okay. It wasn't horrible. It was okay.
Hey man, ain't no place like man BBQs out in New York.
Okay, that's legendary.
Oh yeah, I went there one time. I had the Douce wings.
Your man James wanted to go the whole weekend.
Bro, them wings is retarded, bro. Them wings is retarded.
Yeah, as soon as they say y'all back out here, I'm out here.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy when everybody get off house arrest and everything open back up. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know who having a Corona free party, but I'm trying to be a part of it.
I'm waiting for. Honestly, I'm just ready to get back out because I'm ready to start going to some more sneaker events. Like I said, it felt like they always feel like a family reunion. Always.
Man,
yeah. See, I ain't do too much praising. I just was like, they all right. They had because they ain't had like the regular wings. They had them fat ass jokes. I ain't a fan.
Pause.
I said wings. I said I ain't good on wings.
Oh, my man over there, he a wingette eater.
Nah, they ain't gotta be the little mini Jones. At least they normal. Yeah, with normal wings.
Oh, you ain't grow up on steroid wings? You mean tell me being from the DMV, you ain't getting no steroid chicken in your body?
From the carryout. And
that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That was it. But cooking? Oh nah, it wasn't no steroid wings. And then that's what I'm saying. If I'm going to a restaurant, I don't want no steroid wings, bro.
You know,
not no restaurant. Carry out. I expect that.
I don't.
That's why I don't eat Wingstop. That shit be big as fuck.
Yeah, I don't even want them. Period. I don't want them at all. But if I got,
I'm good on them pterodactyl wings. But
yeah, I'm straight.
I'm
ready to get back out, man. I'm ready to get back out to these events, man, and start linking up with everybody.
Got a lot of outfits I need to post.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I got three pair of shoes. I got a video dropping this week, and I got 3 pair of sneakers that I bought, all under retail though. Like even through all this, I still gotta buy sneakers, bro. It's just like everything on sale. Yeah. I take full advantage of it.
I mean, I ran past some stuff that I didn't even know I had in the closet the other day. Like, I was like, I didn't even know I had this stuff.
When BX put yeah.
Bobby.
Hey,
that's a fact. To just walk over to the table by themselves and just sit on your plate. Like, I'm ready to.
Hey, listen. Depending on where you go, that's how it's about to go down, bro. Depending on where you go.
But that's what I'm saying. At a restaurant, I'm good. And you bring them Jones out, I'm giving them back. I'm sorry, I'm not eating them Jones. Pause.
Hey, hey, Tweezy, I'm sorry, but they got 8 that night. They got tore down that night.
Oh, when I went, I definitely probably was because I had Douce with Douce wings, so they definitely got punished. There's no
Yeah, I
lie
can't
about
do all that. Like the Hennessy wings and all that. I can't really do all that.
I like
Yeah.
Hennessy.
I don't like Hennessy. It's just Hennessy tastes pathetic to me. So I can't.
See, you
I
gotta
can't do
go.
all
You gotta go up to Hennessy XO.
That might be. I
Money
don't
man.
know if he gonna. I don't know if he gonna really understand that
I don't-
taste though.
It's
that. Yeah, let me get some mimosa wings because I'm good on the
Hey.
Hennessy, bro.
You
Hey,
said
hold
I'm
on,
a
and I-
get you a cup like this, 2 ice cubes, and just pour the Hennessy XO. It's the
Nah,
best
man.
drink.
You. Hey, listen. Hold up, Tweezy. You killing
Yeah, nah,
that?
I
You
can't
killing
do
that
I'm not a
XO?
drinker, bro.
You gonna have
I'm
to
not
just
a
drink
drinker
it straight.
And then it's just an. It's
I
just
mean,
nasty.
if it's sitting in the freezer, then yeah, but I don't like to put mine in the freezer.
Yeah, I like it, man. If it's an XO, Louis the 13th, I'm sipping that straight. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying
nah.
that.
One cube, man. one.
I don't want no cube.
But but with something like that of that high stature, you try to get it that pause. You try to drink it before the ice melts, because you don't want it watered down. You don't want it watered down.
See,
Hey, hold up.
y'all some professionals, man. I am not.
But
I'm like,
I went to Amazon. I did go on Amazon. I got the little plastic ice cubes. Perfect.
Hey,
Yeah, see, I'm not about that life, bro. I'm telling you,
I ain't gonna tell you what I got.
Out here get the drinking. I get out here get the drinking some Hennessy with some ice, and I'll be out here crying for nothing.
Hey, Tweezy, I can make the little ice
sure,
little
bro.
circle. I don't want to say the word. 'Cause everybody
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, you know what I'm talking about."
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The spear,
You know,
the ice spear,
that's what it's called too.
the spear, like that.
I said, oh, they try to charge me $15 for this at the club, plus my drink, and I can make it
Man.
myself.
When you go back to work, Pete? Or y'all ain't doing nothing over there?
we closed right now till the 25th.
Y'all not doing online or nothing either?
We about to open some stores back to do online, but I don't know if my store's opening back because it's in the mall. So I don't think it's.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Feet. Like, how they paying y'all? Then?
We still getting paid.
Oh well,
That's
that's all that matters. As long as y'all still getting paid, that's all that matters.
Hey,
Paid,
say
baby.
no more. Hey, say no more.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you about
Even the
that
part
post.
timers getting paid.
That post you made earlier, though, Feeds.
But I'm still.
If you know, you know. I mean, was that?
But I get the Kick Squad special.
Was that like an extra joke? Like, what was that?
Nah, it's a pay stub I made.
Oh, you okay? Bet I might need one of them jokes.
So if anybody need them cars, need them cribs.
I might need one of them jobs. I'm in the process of doing 2 things.
Yeah, I had somebody had hit me because they needed something for an apartment. So she had used me before, and I guess she needed it again. So she was like, "Yo, you still doing that?" I got you. Let me make sure.
I gotta go look because I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's
Hey,
a
I
good
gotta go
right
look.
there.
Hey, look,
That's a
I
good
gotta
look
go
right
look.
there.
Let me ask y'all.
And I'm lost. I gotta go look. I'm pressed to go look now.
Hey,
Let me
look,
ask y'all a question.
I need the last 3 weeks. I need them jokes as soon as possible.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, he got a phone call, yeah, because I'm in the process of moving myself. So
Yeah. Sometimes you got the rent, but they don't need to know how you getting it. Just know the rent gonna be paid.
right,
Let me ask y'all a question.
exactly. You worried about the wrong things.
This rent gonna be paid. Office.
I got a question
Right.
for Feet. I got a question for Feet and Tweezy. Joff, you might not know.
That's the thing I made.
I might have to pull it up, Fees.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
Very similar to ADP's template.
All right, man.
Feats and Tweezy. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that top situation in that battle the other night?
Man, listen. Don't start your shit now.
Say it again?
I said, don't start your shit.
No, I'm just asking. I don't have a horse. I don't have a horse in the race either way.
Now,
I'm just
the
asking.
top thing, as far as how the battle went, or him saying blue, or
All
like
so for me, it's more so of hold on.
Or do you have an Air Max? Oh, I don't have an Air Max. 20 minutes later, Air Max 270.
Hold on. Now, what threw me off is this round. Because if I show you this, what is Jaffe, what is this?
That is a Air Max 2 something. I don't know the exact name.
You don't even you don't have to finish it. You said the most important part of it. So my thing,
like Retro be saying, I'm gonna play devil's advocate only because like when you say show me your best Air Max, I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that comes to my mind when you say that is my Air Max 1s, 95.
That's a fact.
So I'm gonna just play little devil's advocate, and maybe the pressure of the battle was getting to him. And when he got asked the question, he totally forgot about that brand new Air Max bubble silhouette he had not too far from it. And maybe it just went over his head. In my best retro, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for him.
So retro saying
I didn't see
truest form. So this is the thing. Was the question, show me your best Air Max in its truest form? Was that the question? Or just show me your best Air Max?
No, that wasn't the question. It was show me your best Air Max.
So if I only have one shoe with the title Air Max, then I should show that one shoe, right?
Yes, that is the shoe you have to show.
So that kind of threw me. That kind of threw me left a little bit.
I mean, hey, he was losing either way. Whether he showed the Air Max or not,
win or lose, it kind of threw me off.
Just funny that it happened that way, and then he just so happened to pull out an Air Max like literally 20 minutes later on someone else's live, which was funny as fuck. But it's just one of those things. Maybe it was again the pressure of the battle.
It could have been the pressure. I just don't like I said, nothing against him at all, because he's never done anything to me. He seems to be a pretty cool individual. So he ain't. It's nothing against him. I'm just saying. And with that question being asked, show me your best Air Max. You got one. Win or lose, you got one.
I feel like
I don't even know how you came up to say, oh, I don't have an Air Max. That threw me out. I don't understand that, because I didn't know he said that until
taking pictures of every stuff from his page that are Air Max. They was like, so what are these? So what are these? So what are these?
Yeah, that part was funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand the whole.
I thought honestly the blue comment was more funnier than the Air Max shit.
So
when they said sneaker, and then he said blue.
Can you bring me up to speed on that comment? Because I don't remember that comment.
All right, so it said, show us your favorite blue sneaker. I believe was the question.
Mm-hmm.
And his response was, "Wait, blue." Everybody was like, "What the fuck you mean? Blue? Every sneaker with blue, nigga. Carolina blue, UNC blue, sky blue, baby blue, dark blue, any type of blue."
Right, just
we didn't
blue in the shoe.
Crayola blue, we didn't say Crayola sky blue, Crayola dark blue, blue, whatever shade, higher or lower you can go.
And that's the thing. I didn't hear that. I think what stood out to me the most was when I watched the recap. They were saying you act like you didn't know what an Air Max was. So that's what I'm like. Hold up. Now I gotta go watch it, because I'm like, what the fuck? What happened?
Yeah, that's cool. And he was drinking a lot of these. That liquor get you, because a lot of these dudes, they will start the live good, and you notice that the panel talk a lot more, which means they just there on the screen drinking in a cut. When it's time for them to talk, they fucking blasted, and they like, what the fuck you asked? He had to talk by the time he had to be drunk. By the time he was
Come on, bro. Stop, bro.
when they They both kind of did it, Mo and Tops. Nate says, show us your favorite multicolor sneaker, 3 or more colors. Niggas was asking if like Brad's and Travis's were multicolored. So we were like, they're brown, black, and white. Yes, that's 3 colors.
Yeah, first of all, look at the shoe. Like, okay.
But I don't think they 3 colors, not including. They was thinking too technical because they probably was thinking, okay, maybe not including like the midsole and shit. But bruh, 3 colors on the sneaker or more. Let's not make it difficult. They made that question more difficult than it intended it to be. By asking, well, how many colors? Well, is this multicolor? Well, is that multicolor? Yeah. Travis's is red, black, white.
But you can look, but you can look at the shoe and see that you can see that.
I mean, yeah, but I guess again, I think they were just overthinking it and maybe thinking maybe midsole don't count, or I don't know why they would think that 3 colors is 3 colors no matter where it is on the sneaker. It's multicolor.
3 colors is 3 colors. Absolutely, I agree 100%.
You have a different toe box, a different midsole, and the Nike on the heel tab is a different color. That's 3 colors.
Yeah, that Air Max comment threw me off. I had to go back and watch it just for that, because I didn't even know that was said. And then when I had to go back and watch it, and I was like, and then in the recap he pulled the Air Max out. I'm like,
yeah, that's what ended him, because when he pulled that out, he was like, you just left the battle and said you had no Air Maxes.
Yeah, I figured he just wasn't comfortable with that Air Max. That's what I think.
I figured it wasn't the one, so he just said, "Oh, I don't got no Air Max." But again, could have been snapped off the Crown Royal. This season's battle has definitely been sponsored by Crown Royal, because
oh shit!
I didn't watch the full battle. Do you
also drinking Crown Royal too, right?
So
the night of his battle, I think What the Sneakers was drinking Crown Royal too the night of his battle. Somebody showed it. I think it was either him or McFly. But this battle has definitely, this season has definitely been sponsored by Crown Royal for sure.
Everybody drinking Crown.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was drinking. He probably was. I wasn't really paying
attention. They may need to put that Crown down.
They want to switch it. Yeah, something else, because Crown getting niggas fucked up.
Not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily, because what the Sneakers did come out with he came out with a W off the Crown.
We're not gonna rehab.
No, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go down that road. I'm just saying.
We want to keep your blood pressure down.
Please.
so who was in the next battle?
But he, before we do move on to it from it though, because I don't want to think I'm hating on his technical win. He did get W. But in my opinion, the Breed beat Breed. The technicalities beat Breed. But see, good luck to What the Sneakers in the next round.
Yeah, that was very mature of you. I appreciate that.
Keep it cute.
But to answer your question, it's a couple people. It's a couple people that's in these battles. The next battle, I'm gonna be honest.
That was like 2 different rounds, because you got people like Unboxed. But then again, I feel like Bree's battle goes to show you how shit can go in this battle. But it only went like that because the panel wasn't on their shit. If the panel was on their shit as far as running it consistently throughout the board, it would be a lot different, obviously. But I just I'm not.
Are any of you guys in the battle?
Nah.
None of us. I don't think anybody here is in it.
I was on season 2, and when I was on it, they used to get out right there. When I was on it, they used to give the questions like 5 minutes before we would come on the live. We would get the questions right then and there, so we would have an idea of what we could go to or what we would want to pick, or for this first battle goes. We didn't have the timer thing, obviously. I think because they was given the questions beforehand, so us grabbing a sneaker was never too lengthy, because we knew what to expect as far as the questions that were coming.
I will say this though. I will say this, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I feel like Bree put it like this. If I feel like if Bree just had to bring 3 sneakers to the table, she would hold her own against a lot of these dudes out. Just off what I saw.
Yeah, definitely.
Just off what I saw.
too, like my thing is, I don't know. Let me ask y'all this: if y'all was in the competition, right? I guess somebody would only do this for the culture, but let me know if this is something you would do for the culture sense. If you him and you know, I'm not saying he don't got nothing for the next round, but if you kind of knew, which he's said several times that Bree should have gotten that, why not kind of keep it going and just let her keep going if you know you don't compare?
See, but
from him.
It depends though. It really depends. Like if you want,
like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take my W and ride into the sunset. But then when I get to that next battle, I'm like, damn, I should have just let her have this because what the fuck I'm gonna do now?
I mean, no, you can look at it a couple different ways. I think it really depends on the person. Like, I mean, because he might.
I don't know what he got left, but
I was about to say, who knows what he got in the cut?
I was gonna say he might actually have some shit over there.
But based on the stuff he was saying, I felt like he went his hardest against her. Like he felt like he had to go super hard. Only round he knew he probably wasn't gonna get, which is why he used the rookies, was your most one because everyone knew she was gonna pull out them breads. Like everyone was saying that in the chat. She gonna pull out them ones. She gonna pull out them ones. That's what she posts on IG all the time when she just running around. So, I mean, yeah, as far as your most one, true. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it depends on the person. Me personally, if I'm in that situation, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like if I say it again.
You say you taking your W, no matter how it comes.
Yeah, I'm taking it because I know I got plenty more. So I'm in my opinion, for me, I'm good because I got more.
So you felt like you could compete in the battle, so would you have gone another round? Because that was the option you gave him. Come on, pickleball. Either you would
headphones.
King, come on, bro. You gotta do. Yes, it's always you.
I had to plug the phone up, but look, I'm gonna sign out there.
All right, man. Have a good one. I appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
All right, no problem.
Like, if what the hell was I saying?
You saying what I would have took that win.
Yeah. Would you have taken? Because if you know you got more in the arsenal and you could compete, and we here to see the battle, like, because the options that I believe they gave him at that time was either take your W or give her, or she was going to show her shoe, and then the panel will go pick a shoe to go against her, or use your lifeline in a sense. So he just opted to not even kind of keep that round going and take his W.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I'm just for me. She pulled out Travis Scott One Lows. She pulled out Blue Chills. I'm not fucking with her. I'm gone.
But you got that shit though.
I'm not fucking with her because there's a possibility I'm gonna take one for the culture. All right, Bree, let's go another round, and I get my shit smoked. No, I'm gone.
That's a fact.
I'm gone.
I'll say as me, as being in competitive sports all my life, I'm taking my dub.
Look quick.
I'm taking my dub. If it's game 1, if it's game 3, if it's game 5, if it's game 7, I'm taking my dub. Bye. Next round.
That battle was expecting Bree to walk out of it, and then it was just like, oh shit, she didn't. But for us, is the reasons why she didn't. She didn't lose because he was honestly a better competitor or a better sneakerhead. She lost to the technicality of the inconsistencies of the game.
Yeah,
and which makes her loss hard because it's like, damn, I had no problem giving credit to where it's due, but I really don't feel like he earned that W. Like you didn't. She lost to the technicalities and the inconsistencies of the rules.
I know, and there's
nothing wrong. And let me just say this too: nothing wrong with the rules. Everyone keeps saying we're salty, we're this, we're that. No, that's not the point. Our point is, if you're gonna show the time of round 1, show it round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5.
Yeah,
if
I agree.
Over seconds in round 3, which is when they tied, then don't try to enforce it in the final round when he's using a lifeline. Because she went over the time in round 3, but y'all let her go. Y'all didn't say nothing. Michelle said you got 5 more seconds left. She was back on the screen. Y'all didn't even bring up the fact that she went over the time. Y'all waited until we said that the vote was wrong. It was never a tie, and that round should have went to Bree. Instead of owning that fuck up, they kind of covered it with another fuck up and said, well, she went over the time. But we're like, well, you didn't say that during the battle. She went over the time. So it's like.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Going over the time is one thing, but if you don't acknowledge it, then how do I even fucking know? Well, not even that, how do I know? If you don't acknowledge it and let me continue the battle.
Why would I acknowledge it? Like,
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
So we was like, I mean, the time really don't got nothing to do with the votes being wrong because y'all didn't say nothing about the time. The time is y'all job. Like, you know, the vote is y'all job. PM said 66. Money said 56 in the audio.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that loud and clear.
So when we went to go do the count, we had Bree taking it down. We counted it 5 different times. 4 of us counted it. Hey. And we only went that extensive because we knew if we mentioned it, we would have to have our facts straight. So we made sure we got our facts straight before, not because we just wanted to take anything from what the sneakers, we just wanted to point out that the battle, whoever was battling would have been just the names we would have been using now. That specific battle was just fucked up. And after you had the tops thing, you should have definitely been more on it after you had the tops debacle the night before.
Yeah. Because I honestly didn't.
Yeah, nothing was done.
I didn't like that top situation.
Nothing was done. I mean,
because I was just straight up question change.
They didn't acknowledge the votes being counted correctly because their reason for not acknowledging that is to say, well, she went over the time. Well, you never said anything during the battle about the time. So why you bring the time up now? And it's like, but like they said, once you open one can of worms, you leave room to open all the others. And that's what happened.
But yeah, I know, and like I said, that not even with just, it could have been anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If it could have been me and you, it would have been unfair to us both because the rules didn't, cater to either. It didn't cater to either one, and it didn't keep it fair for either one of us to say and be proud of our W at the end of it, which is the unfortunate part because what the sneakers could have been celebrating right now, if granted he just happened to beat her, but with so many technicalities, it's like, did you really beat her though?
Yeah, it was a lot of technicalities to kind of say, okay, it's a possibility it could have won another one, however.
And if you weigh into different technicalities, you end up with 2 different scores. So if we give Bree that tied round and kind of eliminate the time because that's their fault, Bree takes it 3-2. If you take in the fact of the vote, which would have went to Bree's round, but then her being disqualified because of the time, it would have been 3-2 also. No, actually 3-1. It would have been 3-1 with the sneakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So depending on which technicalities you let ride,
what it sounds like is
it would have had 2 different outcomes based on what happened. But that's the thing. Me as a competitor, I want to win because I know I won fairly. I wouldn't want to win like this, like if I was him. That's why he said he didn't really post it or nothing because it felt like a tainted win, which I would feel like it is too. But again, that's nothing against him. He just happened to be the opponent. It don't matter who she went against. You would have been saying the same shit.
Yeah. What it sounds like
is True Freak, my bro, but you want off technicalities. I know you got heat, so you should battle again because I know you got heat to compete with her. So
yeah,
it would have been the same thing if it was you.
So the thing is, what I think at the end of the day, to kind of keep it going, to keep the battle going, a lot of the other stuff was ignored in the beginning. So if you're going to ignore it in the beginning, unfortunately, you should have to ignore it in the end. That's just what I mean. That's just what it looks like.
You put it in round 3. Why are you enforcing it in round 6?
Yeah, because I definitely remember seeing the timer, and it wasn't going that round.
Yeah, it only went to the first round. put it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like but like I said, but to be honest, like I said, you got to understand, and I'm sure Bree probably understand. I'm sure you probably understand too. If I win by a technicality, I'm not afraid to go back, but I'm just cautious because I don't want to be the dude like, damn, stupid ass, you won, you went back and lost, dummy. I don't want to be that guy.
Why don't you just do one final round? Y'all both pull a shoe, no question. Both pull a shoe, we vote. Or some people was like, why don't do the whole battle all over again? Some people said Bree should just move on, and so should he.
No. I agree. I'm just saying, like, to do another round is sketchy because if I lose that other round, now I feel like, damn, I should have just not.
I feel like, yeah, I already did a battle and won. Why I got to do it again?
Right.
Well, not necessarily that. I already won. I don't want to risk the chances of losing if I go up against her again. If I do one more round, it's a possibility I could lose. To avoid that, I'm good.
And that too, you can't do the one shoe now because people just gonna go for who they thought should have won the battle.
Exactly.
There's gonna be bias as hell now.
Very biased.
That's why there was some people said no battle between them two, and Bree should be able to move on in the competition.
So how you feel about the Lifeline situation? Because me personally, I don't trust nobody else to pull out a shoe for me.
I feel like the Lifeline wasn't a big thing to me until I seen it in play and action, and now I can actually make an informed decision on it. And I think the Lifeline definitely should just be another question. Or again, you pick somebody from the panel, they win with their shoe, and then it's like, how you winning a heat? Who has the heat? Picking somebody else heat.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I feel like the Lifeline shouldn't even beat it. Because if I need help, I don't need to be here.
Yeah, it should just be a new question. But I feel like the Lifeline was implemented to create some wow factor. As you want to create with anything you have have things to make it interesting. So I'm okay with having a Lifeline, but then you have to be very careful with when you do add those wow factors, how you're going to handle it with any situation that arises. And again, this show is getting bigger and bigger with each season, but they got to understand as they get more and more people, we don't want to hear, oh yeah, we getting bigger, we're learning. Nah, it's season 4. What you didn't learn yet? It's season 4 now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got heavy hitters coming in now. You think Unboxing only them want to hear, oh yeah, y'all still learning? They don't want to hear that when they're signing up for something like that, and they come in to show their heat. They want to know you got it all the way together across the board, and that's how Bree felt too. But I feel like if you're gonna use the Lifeline, it should be called within like the first 10 seconds. So if I ran to grab a sneaker, I could still get pulled back to the screen before I go too far.
Man, I'm good on the Lifeline.
And let's say if it's Lifeline should be a new question. But if it's not going to be a new question, it's going to be this pick and the shoe shit, then it needs to be called within the first 10 seconds of that question being asked. So this way y'all can pause. Okay, Tweezy, who you want on the panel to grab a sneaker? Okay, cool. Feast, you ready to grab your sneaker? Yeah, cool. All right, boom. This way we still on the same 90 seconds.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
That's what's got it messed up because she like, how I go to grab a sneaker, you come back after a minute and say Lifeline. I'm supposed to do what? Stop looking or... But that's why she said she just kept looking for the shoe because she figured they would have picked somebody on the panel. They would have got their 90 seconds and she would have been back before their 90 seconds would have been over. But they did not explain how the Lifeline actually works when it's called. That's the difference. Yes, they did state that the Lifeline was in the rules, but they did not say how the Lifeline works when it's called.
Right.
That's the difference between, saying the rules and giving an actual explanation. Yes, they covered the rules. They do that every live.
Yeah.
You got Lifeline. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? What happens when I use the Lifeline? Do we stop? Do we go? What is the Lifeline procedure? That has never been explained.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That actually makes sense.
That gets explained on the fly when they're using the Lifeline. And to me, the shit changes every time it's used because there's no consistent procedure that they've laid out beforehand of it being used.
Yeah, that's true though.
And again, maybe the show got bigger than what let's not get it twisted. Like that battle was, I think, probably the most they've had so far. It's probably gonna get bigger. More people are gonna want to see because it's like this had a lot of controversy with it too. So it's like a lot of eyes. They just want to, know that they're fair. And I want to walk away from the competition knowing that it was fair and I won fair and square. Not know everybody telling me I got a technical W. Fuck you.
No, that's a fact.
Has they ever had any conflicts of this measure in the past seasons?
I just started watching last season, so as far as I know, when I started, no.
Like 1 and 2.
It's been like, it's definitely stuff happened where the rules didn't get followed or enforced, but it wasn't on this magnitude because I felt like the chat was on a smaller scale as well. So it didn't get blown up like how it is now because you had 150 people in there who saw it go down.
Yeah.
And then everybody's so happy about the pain of monolithic because that ain't no play shit. That's some real beef.
Real life.
Like we watching a real life battle with them two. Like them niggas will fight each other for real.
Fight. Yeah. They a little bit past that.
I was about to say for the little bit that I know, that's wild.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna watch that just for the entertainment. Like I don't really care about. I mean, I'm gonna watch for the shoes, of course, but I'm here for the entertainment because I know it's not gonna be one of those. It ain't gonna be respectable.
I'm voting for Pain.
Off the rip.
I'm voting for Pain. I'm biased.
Off the rip.
Go ahead and take that note down.
Noted.
So I'm gonna be fair, but yeah, it would have to be something extraordinary because again, I'm biased. But yeah.
I mean, I'm just I'm just there for the entertainment because I know it's not going to be respectable.
I mean, for me, it's like I'm all cool and game for the the sneaker battles. You do your thing. Like everybody got different collections, but like if you go out and just buy 13 pairs of shoes for the sneaker battle, no.
Do you believe he really did that though?
He didn't buy it. He said that they were on consignment, and because they weren't, they didn't sell yet. He just pulled them off out of consignment for the battle. But then Payne had made a comment. He was like, "Well, if it ain't selling, why would you think it's gonna win in the battle?" But
he said that
already on consignment. He just pulled it off a consignment to have for the battle.
All of that was said after he said he purchased.
Yeah, he did say. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm taking. What you said clearly, which was you purchased, not what you replied to what somebody else said. What you said was that you purchased 13 pairs for this battle. I would be pissed if I was him.
That's first of all, that's what? You're delusional.
I'd be pissed. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not even like what you. I ain't gonna go into details, but that's beyond
that's delusion.
Anything like, bro, your collection against mine. Let's go. You do not need to go. That's like going to go buy extra jump shot or extra handles to play me in basketball. Nah, it's you against me, bro. What are you doing?
If you're going out to buy 13, like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, bro.
First of all, like I said, it's delusional. It doesn't even make sense mentally. Like, for what? What do you? Because let's just say you go buy 13 pair and you win the whole thing. What happens next?
He wants the title, I guess.
You got back $200 that you spent. That's it.
Like what?
You got
13 pairs.
13 pairs. Unbelievable.
To my knowledge, a nigga like Mono, 13 pairs ain't nothing. So if you got it,
I ain't speaking on that. I'm just talking about the battle.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to a battle that's free.
I'm not buying sneakers for no fucking battle. That's not going to be more than what I invested in the battle. That's done.
Oh, let's be clear. Who has the heat? MTV Live. Oh, I'm here for that. I might turn up at that point. I'm about to be on MTV. I might turn up for that. I'm not even gonna hold you. We about to be on live TV. Oh man, I'm here for that.
You said the UPS freight truck backing up.
Oh man, listen, I'm here for that. Especially if I'm on TV.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
watching TV.
totally
I'm
understandable. If you know you about to be beside like someone of PJ or somebody like that, yeah, you gotta come with something, of course. But we talking about us fellow us people, sneaker,
fellow content creators.
you know, like
I'm not doing all that.
Come on, guy.
Because it doesn't even make sense.
I mean, I can't wrap my hands around it. I can't.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Now, with the whole consignment thing, if that's true, then that's understandable because they didn't sell it yet. But I don't understand how if they didn't sell, of course they're not gonna win no battle.
They're probably not hot enough to be in the battle.
Right. But like I said, that's what I'm saying. Purchase is the first word.
Gift card kicks. You get a $200 gift card, which ain't even enough for a men's size, I don't think. But yeah.
What's that $200 for?
That's a pair of ones.
Want to do?
If you win Who Got Hate Battle, you get a $200 gift card.
Yeah, and I think a shirt it's sponsored by Snooch Clothing, so you get a Money Run Clothing, I think, so you get a shirt from them.
Damn, I ain't know about the gift card. I would have got in if I knew they was giving gift cards out.
That's not even a pair for you to get a pair of J's in your size, True Freak.
No, my J's only $190 for retail.
Oh, not the 225s ones, I guess.
Yeah, not the 225s.
Yeah, you talking about a pair of ones.
Even with $190, that's not even enough for the cash.
No, I mean, it'll work itself out.
We got the little extra $2.
$200 might can give me some groceries or something.
For the week?
For the week, I ain't know they was doing it, but still, I'm still not buying 13 pair of shoes. I don't even if I'm about to be on BET, I'm still not. I mean, or MTV, still not buying 13 pair. Like, nah.
Yeah, because what I got, I should be good. So like, it'd just be something that would just be like out there. Like it would be something ridiculous. That would be the only thing. It wouldn't be nothing. There wouldn't be no GRs. It wouldn't be nothing that you would get regularly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The fact that I'm not buying 13 pair, because whatever I'm about to spend on 13 pair, I'm about to buy 3 pair. That's it.
Yeah. If that.
Maybe
enough for a battle. You're right. For 3 rounds. Three rounds. Sweet. A nice little sweet.
There's 3 rounds in this battle. I need 3 pair. With the question, look, they say what is
out of 5 or some shit.
The question, what is your most memorable sneaker of all time? The first pair of Just Dons. I have no memories for that.
Bam!
I'm still using it. No memories.
That's so pretty.
That's
how you gotta beat them, man.
They say, what's the most shoe that reminds you of your childhood? Travis Scott.
But that's how it be. Like, people just try to find the best sneaker that fit the question that's best that they think will ultimately win the round. Like,
and that's what that's typically how it works. Because at the end of the day,
what I think about I know, like, Word had mentioned, like, on when she had did a battle, I think it was on a Monday Missile, she said they did it where, like, they would say, like, diamonds are a girl's best friend. And then she said they would just kind of do it like that, where it's themed. She said she pulled out her Tiffany Dunks, and some dude pulled out some, I forgot what she said they pulled out. Some crystal shit. But I feel like when you act stuff like that, we would see more than just Jordans. And I really feel like this fucking battle, you only could, like, it's like you have to put out Jordans because that's what everybody knows more of, and it's dumb because there's so much stuff that's better than some of these damn Jordans.
Right on the nose.
Because it's not a Jordan.
Thank you. That's why I would not get in. That's why I won't get in.
That's why if I ever created anything to that magnitude, my battle will be strictly non-Jordan. So it'll be very limited of people who will be in it.
Ain't nobody voting for my New Balances. So, all right.
Nah,
Now,
like you just always see.
Them bodega ones for sure.
Oh, that's a fact.
yeah, that's. I
Which is
mean,
hard.
other than that, like my everyday worn shoe is the 990 V5s. Ain't nobody voting for those.
Yeah. No, they not.
Ain't
If
nobody
they're not
voting
from
for
the
those.
area, if they're not from this area, they probably not.
They're not, man. If I can reach them,
So that's what I'm saying. So
nah.
if I did anything like that, it'll definitely be a non-Jordan battle.
Right
Straight up. We not even.
that's them right there. I think that's them. That might be them.
We're not even
No.
doing Jordans at all. Because, like I said, you get tired of seeing the same Jordan over and all these battles. Like, if you go back to the first season, all the way up to now, you see the same Jordans recycled over and over again. It's like, all right, bro, we get it. Everybody got Jordans. Okay.
Hey, that's a fact. But I mean, that kind of. That's why that implements where you can't show the same shoes. That's great. I do love that part.
Yeah, but if you show a Concord 11, a Bread 11, a Space Jam, a Cool Gray, it's like, damn, bruh, we get it.
I mean, that's on you. If you come out in the final round, they say pull out your best 11 and you ran out, that's on you.
No, I get it. I definitely get it.
You lose the final round off that because you pulled out all your 11s, or you be pissed.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You definitely gonna be feeling some type of way. That's what I'm saying. I just feel like, I don't know. It's not my competition, so I don't really have any. I don't have a say so one way or another. It's interesting.
There's never been one who said you can't like comment or give suggestions, whatever. And I feel like they hear what we say and they take it in. So
yeah, you should always be open to constructive criticism.
You got to be open to that.
So as long as it's not derogatory, you know what I mean? Speaking on good terms, just ideas. Just
Matter of fact, we're gonna start our own battle league up. We're gonna start our own battle league.
when I did my live the other day, they was asking if they said I should start a female one, an all female battle.
Is it that many females? Is it that many females that will battle?
There's definitely enough females that should battle, and if they would, that's another story because I feel like stuff like this makes it harder for me to get women to do stuff to come onto YouTube because when they hear about shit like what happened when Bree went on, they're like, I ain't doing that shit. But yeah. I feel like this is one of those things where I started like Sneaker Queens instead of trying to be on other guys' podcasts and try to get other women on other guys' podcasts. Why the fuck am I trying to get at your table? I'm gonna make my own. And I made my own and Sneaker Queens. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like you don't need to join their battles. If they gonna be like that, if we express our opinion on a battle and it turns into we're salty every time, y'all can have that and we'll have our own battle then. And if y'all want to see y'all can come see it over
here. Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially because I feel like
hopefully that don't happen with Didi. Hopefully everything goes. It's a smooth.
Hopefully
battle.
all that. Again, it's not the battle players. It's just the rules have to be consistent. I'm
talking about that BS in the chat.
Oh yeah, I hope not. But
the rules got to be consistent. The rules definitely got to be consistent. I think
the battle and everybody else will kind of follow and be good once the system is in place.
I feel like we should start our own battle league. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna send out a message. We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna put something together. Because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it need to be more.
Well, I don't want to throw nothing out there, but next up is doing like they got like a little sneaker battle going on where you could call people out. So like if you're in the chat, you could just be like, I want to battle this person, and y'all hop on the screen and y'all pull out shoes. Simple and plain.
And I was thinking about a couple battles.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, so like you can actually just call somebody out. So like if me and you was in the chat, you just be like, yeah, me and you just hop on the screen. Then they just pick questions, and then the chat vote. Then the panel, how it is, the chat votes there too, and then the panel. I think the panel has the tiebreakers or something like that. So there never be no ties. There's no ties. Somebody always wins. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty. That's actually good.
So it ain't like no bracket. It's like you call out who you want to battle. Send them a link. Tell them, hey, join this
All I
joint.
was thinking was just obviously only women will be in it, and I was thinking about also doing like sneakerhead couples against each other, like Word and Danny against like Babs and Dwayne or something like that. So
how many couples is it though?
Yeah, I was gonna say how many couples, but
it wouldn't be nothing like extensive surrounded again around single couples, but it would just be like one or two in between where it'd be like a couple against couple.
Okay.
But not like a whole, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a whole season of just couples battling. It would just be like one or twosies in between the mist.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like I said, it's a lot of different ideas. Because I used to do them on my channel at one point years ago. I used to do battles on my channel at one point but it'll be like a top 5. So I'll have somebody send me a video and we'll battle like 5 of his niggas against 5 of mine, or I'll have this person send me a video and that person send me a video. It'll be like that. So I mean, it's always room to do it because it's interesting. But you get tired of saying the same shit. That's my thing. You get tired of saying the same thing over and over again.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
Always ones getting pulled in the battle in those battles. Always 11s pulled in those battles. You can't even pull a Yeezy when some Yeezys are actually better than some J's. Like, depending on
we're gonna put our minds together and we're gonna come up with something. Feats, if you might, I don't know, you might not be able to be a part of it because you got the women battle going on, so you might want to focus on that 100%.
It's a thought. I have to get some feedback on it before I put all my eggs in that basket.
Sure, but nevertheless, you already know you're gonna get.
I gotta check the temperature of that before I just do it.
You're gonna get the messages anyway, so if you're down, then it's all good because I'm here for that.
Bendy facts.
I think it's gonna be I think it'll be interesting, especially if we eliminate a lot of the bullshit.
But
bullshit.
I got to slide.
Say it again.
So I'm not gonna lie, I got to slide.
Okay, I'm
getting ready to smoke before we started this live, so it has now been 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've been waiting to do that, and I
appreciate you putting that off for these past 2 hours. I'm grateful for that.
Over here, Too Easy knows the struggle.
I'm grateful for that. I felt like half the time I would look over there looking, you was over there rolling up.
No, I was getting ready to, but I didn't want to look at the camera, so I was like, I'm gonna just wait.
Understood. Like I said, man, y'all already know it's all love, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the chat that pulled up and showed love. We'll do this again sometime. I don't know when I could get the whole squad come out. You know,
he's gonna start a show called Battle of the Trolls. We're gonna call King of the Fuckery. I know who's gonna take that first place winning prize.
There you go. We're gonna go ahead and end on that note. Y'all have a good night. I don't want no problems.
Love, man.
Yeah. How he leave and it's still live? So we still on his
exactly.
We ain't even turned the live off.
No, he's going on his channel since he ended it. Like, I really want to know how he just closed the browser but did not end the live.
Terrible. Man.
I'm gonna be looking back at this like, wait, they still on my channel?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
since he didn't let us sign ourselves out, make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on IG, on YouTube, Feats and Treats. Oh,
oh, look. Don't worry about that, man.
I'm like, how he slide and left the live on?
I apologize. That's my fault. I was moving too fast. Go ahead, do what y'all was doing. Go ahead, my bad.
It's your girl Feats. No treats tonight. I might have treats tomorrow. But yeah, follow me on IG, Feats and Treats, YouTube, Feats and Treats. Make sure you guys go ahead and sub to the channel. But yeah, I got a lot of good things cooking up. I would do a bit of lookbooks, but I ain't trying to waste my outfits, so it's slow for that. Probably a lot more lives coming in, and I'm gonna have a lot more ladies on the show. And Sneaker Queen season 3 is getting ready to pop off. And yeah,
Tweety, my bad.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy King Tweezy. Y'all can follow me over at on IG King Tweezy _ Of course, y'all can follow me here over here on YouTube. This name right here, just type it in. I'll pop up and hit that subscribe button. Of course, shout out to Shoe Freak, Kick Squad. Y'all already know what it is.
You already know.
Kick Squad.
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak. I'm back. I was gone for a hot second, moving too fast, but you know I'm back. Difficulties happen. This is what we've learned today. Difficulties happen, but y'all already know, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, pulling up, showing love. Like I said, we gotta do this again sometime. But for the most part, peace. Y'all have a good one.